in the no Hyena zone. It's my 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 Hyena zone.
What up, everybody? Disclaimers before we get into the tea. First of all, I'm sick. Okay. So when we get to 60 likes, I'm still going to cam up. But I don't need no jokes, okay? I look like Rudolph. It's all right. But I'm going to still Kim up if we get to 60 likes, all right? Don't come for me, okay? It's a head code, and it is what it is. Next disclaimer. My voice a little funny too. But next disclaimer as well. To the people who want my attention on my videos, who make comments, this is the new rule when you comment on my channel. Y'all comments are going to get hidden if you hide behind kid photos, if you don't have a real page, okay? You hide behind kids pictures, freaking anime movie pictures and all that other stuff, animals. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that you look like the animal that you're behind. But if you don't have a real YouTube thing going on, it's not really you, automatically hidden. Ain't nobody gonna see your comment. Don't even waste your time. Because a lot of times when y'all comment, y'all don't even make sense. Y'all say the same rhetoric each and every time, each and every day. And I'm just not gonna go back and forth. I'm not doing it. So it is what it is. Yes, girl, I'm sick and I'm agitated. So therefore, y'all can come up in here and comment under the animals y'all look like. But if it's not a real YouTube picture or a real person behind there and you just trolling, your comments will be hidden. You won't get to fun. You won't get to have fun and play with me today. Because, you know, it's, I was just talking to somebody, and it's a shame how when you try to hold a woman accountable for their reactions or what they're doing, that's just not acceptable. They automatically say you hate somebody. First of all, it takes a lot to hate somebody. It really do. And it's never that serious. You can dislike what a person does without hating them. You can dislike what a person what their actions are versus hating them. I don't know why a lot of immature women feel like correction is hate. Correction is not hate. Okay? It just isn't. Y'all gonna have to get over that. And we have a lot of correcting issues at hand now. I know. I hope Tavy gets better. Lucky for me, I just got a head cold. I took a test. I don't have that, but I do have a head cold. Bad Kid Prom went viral. And when I mean viral, you know, every year Bad Kid Prom just does good or whatever with the views on YouTube. But this went to the manosphere. This went to the pro-black side of the game. This went everywhere because a mom decided to be a 304 in front of her son. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Let me get that video up. I know that woman is embarrassed. She should be. And to make that little boy cry, that's insane. That's insane. I just... That is what I be talking about when I say there's some single mothers out there who turn their boys into son husbands. You have a different relationship with your son than a lot of people would have with their sons. You put him in a form of basically your protector because he's like, first of all, your son didn't even want to know you like that. Okay, your son knows you as kissing your boo-boos and giving you comfort when you feel bad, when you're angry, try to show you how to do. He don't know you like dropping it like it's hot. Why would you even introduce that to him? Like, what is... I'm so confused. And you know what? That mentally, I can almost guarantee that mentally scarred that boy because he held his mom to such a high standard and high regard. And he didn't know his mama was for the street. When I seen Tariq Nasheed posted, I was like, oh, dang. Tariq Nasheed gonna clown. He not gonna do too much, but I already knew what he was talking about. Crimson Cure, she did a very good reaction to it. She went, she said what she needed to say and she got up. But I really hope that woman reflects and understand you didn't even comfort that baby when he was crying. You just laughed it off because you was embarrassed. You just tried to kind of play it off like it, no, that's not right. Don't nobody kid want to see you drop it like it's hot. Then as I looked even more closely to the bad Kid Prom, and when I was looking at clips, it's actually a good thing that Funny Mike stopped it. It's actually a good thing that this is his last year. Because when you started it, looking into the clips and the videos, you seen grown-ups twerking on each other with little kids around. And I'm like, when did we start doing all of that in front of the kids? When did that start happening? When did we start doing that? I just, and then you hear bad kids prom. So is it for the kids? Is it for the YouTubers? Is it for the lines is getting crossed? I seen some teenagers twerking. It looked like a 7-year-old boy looking there staring. And then after the 7-year-old boy was staring, I seen two grown adults, be little people or not. I seen grown adults twerking in front of each other, twerking on each other, really getting it in front of children. So it's like, what is this? I don't know how to feel about this. Like, this is not, I'm and my mom, I know I'm hitting my mama age. Like, when your parents got older and they was like, you young kids this and you young kids that. I didn't know it was that bad when we thought it was appropriate to be twerking and popping and freaking on each other in front of our kids. That's wild. That's wild. I just, wow. Wow. I know there's a lot of other mothers who were in a YouTube gang, kind of left the little ones behind. They left them at home. The ones that really had to attend, but they left the little ones at home. I didn't agree with that. I thought that was like what are we doing? Are we there to network? Are we there to twerk on each other? We're you can't talk about how so this person and that person is overly sexualized and you hunching in front of your children. Like, somebody help me out here because I'm a little ill. So I ain't really got my mojo today. But I want to know, when did that start happening, when we popping and hunching on people in front of children? Let me go to this clip so I know y'all seen it already. I mean, she done went viral for it and everybody was laughing about it. And then I want to talk about a particular lady who I'm gonna probably post it on my community wall, but I'm gonna probably post it on my community wall, but she demonized the little boy. Like, she blamed the little boy for behaving the way he behaved. She didn't acknowledge the mom. She didn't say anything about the mom. She just strictly, it's the little boy's fault. She made that little boy seem like an aggressive. I'm about to tell y'all what I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me get to it. I'm going to read it to y'all because I have not posted it up yet. I'm going to put it on my community wall. But let me read to you what this woman said about little James. All right. She said, what I want to know is, who has been saying what about twerking that made him react that way? Mother or not, a woman retains autonomy. Okay. It was totally inappropriate for him to grab and push his mother. Would have been less eyebrow raising if he pushed the guy, but he sought to control his mother's body. I worry about the women he'll date in the future. Let me repeat that. What I want to know is who has been saying what about twerking that made him react that way. Mother or not, a woman retains autonomy. She didn't spell, she was trying to say something else. She didn't spell it right. So I'm gonna just say it verbatim. It was totally inappropriate for him to grab and push his mother. Would have been less eyebrow raising if he simply pushed the guy, but he sought to control his mother's body. I worry about the women he'll date in the future. Now, y'all, put in the chat how old Lil James is. How old is this little boy? And this grown woman is talking like the little boy is just trying to control his mother's body. It's some, and then you go to her page. I mean, it's self-explanatory. It really is self-explanatory. You go to his page and her page, and you know she looks exactly in what she believes in, just feminist to the core. How is this the little boy's fault? Why would you think the little boy is controlling his mother's body? That was so weird to me that she would say that. I think it was under. Yeah, he's about. Hey, Robin, he's about 10 or 11 years old, and it's his fault that his mama was out there doing the most. She demonizing that little boy. You know what? I think I'll be able to go and see. I'm gonna go to her comment on. I wonder if it's still there or if she deleted it. Hold on. Let me share the screen. I just thought that was so weird that she would say that about a little boy. I knew he couldn't be at least 10 or 11. So thank y'all for clearing that up for me. That's how you feel about a little baby? He's trying to control his mother's body. First of all, if he is, that's his mother's fault for putting him in that husband role, in that son husband role. Let me find it. Hollywood Unlocked be posting every minute. Here it is right here. All right, let me see if I can find her comment. Because he was just through. You know, there was a lot of women saying, you know, we got to do better. We need to improve. You know what I'm saying? Because there is no way we should be doing that in front of our kids. It's kind of, it's very weird. I don't know why. Anyways. Why is it not? I don't think it's letting me scroll. Oh, there we go. Look at, there she go, right there, front row center. And then there's 364 bimbos who like the post. There she is right there, Witchy Rose H. What I want to know is who's been saying that about twerking that made him react that way. Saying what about twerking? You think it's a skit? I hope that's not a skit, because even if it is a skit, it's still a bad look. You still shouldn't be doing that, because you put your son in a very fatherly role, and you're a grown woman. That's a bad skit. Hold on, let me go. Yeah, we didn't seen all that. That was just. Ugh. This is a bad. If it's a skit, it's a bad skit. But the fact that he's crying I don't know. The crying don't seem like a skit to me. Does he cry in his skits? Does he cry in his skits? Does he usually normally cry in his skits? Y'all post in the comments and let me know. Does he usually cry like that in his skits? Because he looks really, if this is a skit, he did really good because he looks really upset. He looks really, really upset. Like he's wiping like that. I don't know. I don't know. He looks really, really, really upset. So he doesn't usually cry in the skits. I don't think that was a skit. He didn't want him to see his mama act like a creek roach. You know what? Now, someone told me that they're trying to say that it's a skit to kind of cover the mother so she wouldn't look so bad. But in my opinion, skit or not, this is inappropriate. This is inappropriate. You doing that for content, you going viral. They got what they wanted. They went viral about it. Cause don't everybody watch Little James? So when the people were commenting about this situation, they didn't really know who he was. They just was responding to the situation. And the Crimson Cure did her little research and she didn't like their videos either because she's like, it puts him in a fatherly role. It's like the son has to take care of his mother because his mother is so childish. She's old enough to get a credit card and to pay bills and stuff, but in her mind, she's a child. So she got her 10 or 11-year-old son raising her. And my personal opinion is, Kristen Cure said a lot. I enjoyed what she said, especially when she said, they wouldn't even be at that prom if it wasn't for her son. So, like I said, skit or not, it's inappropriate to be doing that in front of kids. And then, like I said, when I seen a couple of other clips, if your kids see you twerking, whether it be on your husband, on your boyfriend, on your baby daddy, or just some random dude to have fun, and y'all not at no club with other adults around, and there's kids there, they're gonna think that's okay. That's okay. Like they're gonna think that's cool. Let me see if I can find a video of the little boy. You know what? I'm not even gonna show it because it's just, I don't know. I personally feel like it's distasteful to be doing all that in front of kids. The mama, and she wasn't the only one. There was a lot of grown people in there dancing like that. If this is a kid's prom, let that be that. And then it's too mixed up. You had ages 2 to about 10, then you had 11 to teenager, and then you have the adults. It's too mixed up. Y'all gonna the funny might gonna have to split that up or get some kind of order about that. He gonna have to get some type of order about that because my kids don't even know what twerking is. Now my teenagers do, because teenagers is teenagers and they gonna be trifling, but the little kids, no. That's why when you see my daughter dance and all you see her do is dance like the Roblox character, because it's not cute for a little 3 or 4 or 7-year-old to see grown-ups twerking on each other. I'm watching his videos now. I don't see no crying skit, but he is funny. Okay. All right. Well, she went viral. What up, Sherry? She went viral. A lot of people was talking about it. Hold on. And the fact that that woman demonized that 10-year-old was crazy. I think that was weird. Like she blamed the little boy. Here, Tariq posted it right here. He said a little boy finds out his mom is for the streets. She said, first of all, why is he there? Y'all need to impact this. Like people are so confused. And look, the original Jigglypuff, she's for the streets because she's dancing. Y'all know what dancing, what that type of dancing be doing. He's a good actor, but his mom signed a bad contract and he couldn't even post for like 2 years. Well, that's good, but I think with James' personality and who he is, he gonna be all right. But what his mom did was inappropriate, and that's just my take on that. Hey, Tyrone, it was just inappropriate. You throwing it all back in the circle, and I mean, she was doing it well, honey. And we doing it in front of children, and it's not just her son she's doing it in front of. There's other little kids there. This whole culture out here that women are doing everything that they want to do with their kids is crazy. Even the video that Tariq got right here. Y'all seen this video? I'm probably going to mute this video when it's the playback because I know I'm going to get copywritten for this. But look at this. Switch. Now I'm eating his ass. Eating his ass. Why is she telling that to a little girl? And then the caption says, me telling my daughter everything because she my only friend. And she repeating the Sexy Red lyrics talking about eating somebody's groceries. This is a problem. This is what happened? I need y'all in the chat. I need y'all in the chat to chill. Y'all is burnt. Y'all in the chat are hilarious today. Yes, you know what? Let me get that out the way. Excuse me. Let me do that. Yes, Tabani, we all told Lexi happy birthday. We seen the roses. Um Y'all are something else. Yeah, we did see the roses. Happy birthday to Lexi. She is 25 today. She's having a good time. She's enjoying every second of it. Yes, yes. Sagittarius season. Wake it up, Jacqueline. Wake it up. Wake it up. It's nothing wrong with having a relationship with your children, but lines get crossed when you do too much grown stuff in front of them. And it becomes comfortable. And then people get upset and they tell you to mind your business. And you sitting here and you freaking on people in front of your kids. And y'all like, but it's just dancing. And then y'all get mad when y'all kids don't turn out the way you want them to turn out because you're not giving them y'all not attempting to give them any instruction because y'all trying to have fun yourself. It is. It's really sad. I just do not like what we're becoming as a whole right now. And when you try to correct this behavior and you try to discuss this behavior, people, they just having fun, they just living their best life, and then they bring out the worst of people. Let me go back to one of my YouTube videos that I was looking at. I'm gonna go back to one of my YouTube videos, and I'm like, when are we as a culture gonna get tired of this? Like, there was one time where we as Black women, we went through a lot, but we were very, very respected. We had, like, we was the baddest of the baddest, right? And now it's like we have such a stench on our name because we like to twerk and show our booties, and people don't know. Like, I seen an outfit on Fashion Nova, and it was like a chandelier dress. And I said, where the hell am I supposed to wear this at? Booty cheeks all out. I'm like, what? They stressing me out, child. I said, now where am I gonna wear this to? It's like the less clothes you wear, the cuter your outfit is. And they be like, yes, girl. And they be like, no. Cause I'm gonna be real. If I see somebody with their butt cheeks out, my kids are there. Like, we ain't gonna be happy to. And I've seen it already. People booty cheeks out at Disneyland. People booty cheeks out at Knott's Berry Farm. Like, I don't understand why this is the way this is. It ain't no imagination. I can see what everybody got going on. Then they got this new thing where the girls got on the panties. And after they have on the panties, it's this little sheer thing, but you can see all their business still. I miss when Ish was age appropriate. We didn't party with our parents. Okay, because my mama dang show ain't partying with me, honey. Well, especially now, but I'm just saying. I miss when Ish was appropriate. We didn't party with our parents, and parents knew how to act when doing things in public. Absolutely. Like, I'm just confused about this new this new society. Like, I shouldn't be seeing butt cheeks at Universal Studios. It's never that damn hot. Not in Los Angeles. Okay? It's never that damn hot. Let me see if I can find that video that I was looking at of mine. Hold on. And that's where men get confused with other women, because they're like, all women support this. All women, and not all women, but the majority of women support this and say it's no harm done. You know, they just having fun. And when you do that, they got 304 life coaches now. They got life coaches to teach you how to hoe in these streets. I don't see how this newfound freedom of making your butt cheeks clap and doing all this stuff in public is being beneficial to anybody. Yeah, it's nice to have like dinners. You know what I'm saying? Chat it up, sit at the table, do something nice like that. But going to a club and my parents is smoking with their kids and doing all this other stuff with their kids, and it's just the lines are getting so blurred. And let me tell you what y'all do when y'all do this. When y'all start twerking in front of your kids while they little and they think it's okay and they start doing it, it gets younger and younger and younger. And you get them all souped up and nice and juiced up for a pedo. Then y'all gonna want to start complaining. Then y'all gonna want to have an attitude. We shouldn't be seeing girls in little tight booty shorts and all this other stuff, and it's too much. Y'all set them up for failure when y'all do this. And then when the little boys see that, they think it's cute. Okay, this is what we doing. Not everybody doing it. It started with Uncle Luke and them and all them. We know. It was weird stuff then. Me and my husband was just talking about this yesterday. It's a lot of stuff that we was introduced to as kids ourselves and did not know. It was a lot of stuff we was introduced as little kids. Remember when we was playing that song, Don't Want No Short Man? She performed that at the Nickelodeon Awards. Why we talk about Don't Want No Short Man? And she would even talk about height. And we singing it. Don't want no teeny weeny shrivel little. What? We singing that at 6 and 7 years old. Don't know what the hell we talking about. I'm gonna throw SWV out there. We talking about it's my chance. I'm willing to do anything with you in your pants. What are we talking about? You're the one. What are we talking about? And I was just, I can't sing, so I ain't even gonna try. Plus, I'm sick, so it's gonna make it worse. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all heard that song before. Talking about, I know you somebody else's guy. We sing about stealing men, and we 7 and shit. What is the atomic dog? What is that, Monica? You gonna have to school you with that. Yeah, you know what she said, and you the one. Yeah, downtown, AJ number the number. You know R. Kelly wrote that song. What the hell we singing that for? And now here we are. And you know what? All those women at that age are now at this age. Right. And you know what? You know what, Pop? I was singing a song talking so boom, boom, my goofy ass. Like, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But it's gotten worse. I remember there was a time when we seen Lil Kim step out on the scene with her little chi-chis and the little diamonds. That was shock value. Now it's just a Tuesday. Now it's just a Tuesday. Oh, somebody butt cheeks out. It's Thursday. Like it. I'm tired. And then when you say this, that, oh, why you hating? They living their best life. So I gotta see they booty juices and stuff because they living their best life. When's the rapture coming? Because at this point I'm ready for it. This is exhausting. At this point, I'm ready for it. Let me find my video that I was talking about. Because I posted a clip. There it go. There it go. I forgot that I used to post clips in my videos, and I'm gonna go back and do that because I miss doing that. Y'all check this out.
Like real life, like who raised you? But it be us. It be single mothers raising. So I just be doing my best with my sons. I be doing my best with my sons, not to raise my sons to be. But we be having the audacity to be asking these men, who the fuck raised you? A single mother that thought she didn't need no man? That's who raised the. That's who did it. Why your single mother feel like she don't need no man? Because her daddy abandoned her? It's such a perpetual cycle.
Realistically, when you think about who you learn from, and you know what the funny thing is, I've learned from my mother that I don't need people, and that's the worst thing. And I've actually learned from my stepfather to always to never burn that bridge and always find a way to patch it up no matter how bad it is. So on one end, it was like my mom was like, obviously because of the way her life was, I learned that, which gave me strength, right? But I realized that being strong is sometimes the worst thing you can ever be, because being strong just means being stubborn. And now from my stepfather, even like in a situation when I had my daughter, And the way it came about was the way that is every man's nightmare. He said, I don't care about how you feel. It's not about you anymore. And that's being selfless. So I've learned more selfless from a man than I've ever learned being selfless from a woman.
All right. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know, when I was singing, you remind me of my Jeep, I want to ride it, I really thought he was talking about a car. She said it's a real challenge to go out and find short shorts for little girls and skinny jeans for little boys. I'll be happy when that phase go away. It's getting worse. It's like get leggings at this point. I'm a little kid. I don't know what the hell. I know the song got some thump. I don't know what's going on. He said a Jeep, and he wanted to ride a damn Jeep. Now that I'm grown, and I'm like, oh dang. Y'all irritating. Don't come for me, killer. I was a little kid. What am I supposed to know about all that stuff going on? Now, can y'all answer? Can y'all answer this? And ask me if I'm looking into it too much. What the hell does rain down on me mean? Because I don't even know anymore. Yeah, Freak Me was a good song too. You was mannish. See, you know what? And that's what we need to go back to. Popping kids on their butt when they being mannish. Okay? Cause ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that mannish stuff. That's what I thought, Six. I didn't want to believe it. I wanted to believe that they were talking about, rain, but I just, oh, Lord, I need an adult. I'm sick of it. It's our fault. It's our damn fault. And you needed that, Killer. And you needed every bit of that whooping. You needed every little bit. Hold on, y'all. I got a hollering child. Give me a second. Shout out to Jason for that interlude. Golden showers? What was about golden showers? Wait a minute. No. 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 Y'all messing up my childhood because it's just stuff that's just unlocking right now that I'm not even gonna hold you. I didn't even know about to now because I wouldn't really listening to it like that. Y'all talking about this is brown showers? Don't play with me. What up, Average? What up, Jason? Don't play with me. You know what? Oh no. How you been, Jason? I've been in the bushes looking at your content, good content. And we about to get on a topic that you was just talking about the other day. We about to get on that. We just talk about this 304 culture out here and how it's being normalized and how everybody is okay with it, but could keep complaining about the bad stock in the community. And we not understanding the bad stock starts with us. My 13-year-old called herself making a video dancing, doing way too much. I didn't even say nothing. I just went and got my belt. I'm telling you, you know what I think is one of the best videos? Oh, it's no problem, Jason. You know what it is. We love families around here, and people. That's what life is about. We get experiences, and we experience life, and we move on to the next chapter. That's what adults do. You feel me? People don't understand that. People think everything is a joke, and when you look into what they got going on. Not the PPP fraud. What people doing PPP fraud? Don't, you know what? I don't want to hear about no PPP fraud because I'm gonna get upset because I'm still owed a PPP loan and I didn't get it because they ran out of funding because people was saying they had businesses and they didn't. Oh, it's no problem, Jason. Anytime. I love y'all both. Anytime. Anytime. What up, Sammy? Nah, we are family around here. I listened to a lot of Miley Cyrus when my daughter was younger, and I wish we can go back sometimes because I don't know what is going on coming off the playlist. Girl, I listen to me, okay? And y'all gonna see it on Demonizing Dynasty. Jason, you can hit the link too. Feel free. Anybody want to hit the link? Y'all gotta be reminding me about this link hitting now, because I be going on my little roll and I be forgetting. Monica, when you look at my Demonizing Dynasty videos, if I don't get copywritten enough, let me tell you my playlist. I listen to y'all. I don't know if y'all remember that song. You got to be bold. You got to be wiser. I listen to songs that uplift for my kids. Now it be a couple of cussing. It don't always be perfect because I do listen to 50 Cent. I Get Money. Because that's a good song, and that's one of Neffy's favorite songs is I Get Money. She likes that song, and it do have some explicit lyrics, but all she hears I Get Money, so that's good enough for me.
Girl, when you say hit the link, my ass was coming up here.
And you are welcome, honey. You are welcome. Y'all gonna have to help me today. I'm a little off because I got a head cold. My husband was taking care of me till he had to go to work. So now I'm on my own. But I'm here. But yeah, so I feel like it's beginning to become too much in our society where we just twerking, we got our butt cheeks out. Ruby Rose just grabbed a man by his head and just start hunching on the back of his neck. He looks so uncomfortable, and everybody's like, yes. But if a man would have grabbed a female worker and had her hunch his crotch, what would we call that?
He sexually he hurt me. He SA me. Booger. Look here, beauty. That's our signature. So you got to get used to it. If Ashley say booger, I'm gonna say booger. Booger.
Where do we draw the lines as women? Like what is our point?
It's getting outrageous.
What up, Sammy girl? Where you been? I'm talking about where you been. Like I ain't been missing, but still.
That's all you gotta say, beauty. Just say booger booger. That's all. We just speaking to each other. Booger booger. Anti, did you see the comments the people sitting there defending the mama
Oh
and
yeah, I seen
getting
a
on
lot of those.
the little James for pushing her off the man?
We just now talking about it, Jason, and they blaming the boy. They demonizing the boy. Like that poor little boy, he did not know what was going on with his mama. He didn't know his mama be out there having it. That is not all right, Jason. That is not what you do in front of children. Like the fact that I seen all the adults on there twerking and hunching in front of their kids, you telling your kids that's appropriate. Okay, my husband, we'll hug on each other.
Close my door.
We will show each other affection and stuff like that. But when the kids is around, we keep most of our stuff in the bedroom. Our kids don't want to be seeing and be subject to that. Pop, you can unmute once you clear up the noise in the background. Right. And the fact that they demonizing the boy is crazy. Yes, he was groomed to be a son husband for sure. If he's always telling his mama what to do and he don't play about his mama, they're grooming him to be the protector of his mother and his sisters. So when he gets older and he finds a nice young lady that he like, how is that gonna work? No, she's a single mother, Amina. She's a single mother.
They're not gonna say anything about Jalea throwing it back, T6. They're not gonna say anything. I saw that TikTok video with Jalea.
I seen that video with Jalea. Jalea throw that thing back better than me, baby.
Heck yeah.
She throw that thing back better than me, and I was just like, oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh no. And there was a little boy next to her while she was doing it, and his eyes all big. Like, I'm like, oh my God. Oh, I was just so disgusted with the whole situation. Bad Kid Prom went viral for all the wrong reasons. In my opinion. Killer says she officially off the porch. You know what? I just okay. Well, we're gonna move on. We've been talking about 304 culture. We got to keep going on to the next segment. I wanted to address what Jason posted about the kids throwing a middle finger up at Jamie.
Yeah.
You know what? we gonna get into it, Six. Thank you, Mods. We gonna get into it. Monica, she do it better than everybody at this point. She was Cardi B-ing it down. I was a little uncomfortable.
No, Charlene was trying to get the hook up.
I was trying to click my hip. I couldn't do it.
I clip my hips when I'm getting some, so that's the only way I'm gonna clip my hips.
You know what though? I stopped caring about dancing. Too Short ruined that for me.
Shake that monkey.
You know why Too Short ruined that for me?
Wow.
What did Too Short say about dancing?
I don't forget other than shake that monkey.
No, he said, bet you can't do that with it in you. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, there you go. I didn't care about dancing after that no more. Because I ain't trying to prove nothing to nobody. So let me go sit down.
What's my favorite word? Bitch.
Too Short ruined that for me. After he made them words, I just said, let me sit down. I'm going to check out on that one. I probably can't. Now, my husband don't have no complaints, but That's for other situations. But
Hell,
he
half
said,
the women that daughter jumping and twerking and everything can't even get on that stick and work and do it right. Shoot.
"Oh, child, the ghetto." That Too Short ruined it. Yeah, he said, "Bet you can't wiggle like that with a." Yeah,
With stick in you.
I checked out. I checked out after that killer. I was just like, yeah, let me sit my ass down. Y'all think that message was real from the T-Pain? You know what, Sammy? Whether that message was real or not, the response was ridiculous. The response was very asinine. Mods, let me know when I get to 60 likes and y'all can see my sick old face. And
What they were saying I didn't see it. What's Sammy talking about?
Sammy is talking about when allegedly Jamie sent a message to the tea room
Yeah,
and told the tea room, he said you can run, but you can't hide.
yeah,
They're saying maybe it's fake, maybe it's real. What I think regardless of what it is, it's inappropriate on how she had them kids respond.
yeah. TNT
What up?
said 50 likes.
Oh, my fault. My fault. Let me turn my TV off in the background. I forgot. I'm listening to you on the big TV. I just turned it off.
Hey, Jason.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
I'm good. I'm a little ill.
Me
Y'all
too.
excuse my face. I'm a little pale, but
Me
mind
too.
your business.
I'm not
Look
ill.
here, you always pretty. Hush, woman.
I'm getting these like sharp pains in my right arm. Not my left arm, but my right. I be getting these sharp pains for the last 2 days, man. I'm a little scared.
Don't be over here having no strokes on my live, Jason.
Yeah, I swear I've been looking it up, and they like pinched nerves and something itis and this and that. So I'm hoping nothing like that, man. I feel good, other than just the little occasional pain will shoot right here.
I'm gonna need you to go to the doctor.
I know.
Don't, yeah. Yes.
I don't know why men do not like the doctors, okay, but I have to be getting on my husband about I make his doctor's appointment and I trick him and we pull up to the doctor's office. That's when he know his doctor's appointment is it. That's what I gotta do to y'all. Because y'all just
I know, man.
I don't know what it is. Take your butt to the doctor. Y'all gonna have to excuse me.
I'm gonna definitely go. But yeah, you right real quick. I know y'all had to move the show on, but I just want to say that, that little James situation, I know you moving on. That was crazy, man. That's wild. That don't even make no sense.
It was embarrassing, right? I felt really bad. Like on so many levels.
And now about that in a minute, because it was just sad, man. Like unbelievable, yo. That they ridiculed.
And they're demonizing the little boy. Did you read some of the comments?
I ain't get to that. I heard you said like now they're ridiculing, demonizing the boy as if he was wrong, as if his mom wasn't throwing all of her Arby's up on running, not even caring. And then when he cried, she doubled down, no hug, just done this, got back into her city girl activity, and just went on like, okay, James, you know what it is. I'm trying to come up. We finally made it. Like, yo.
If she wanted to go viral, she got exactly what she wanted.
Yep, but in all of her, like you said, but all the little hyenas back her up. They all got their little calls, their little hyena calls. They all back them up, and it's all good. Like you said, if a man like what it did, what half of Ruby Rose did, his career is over.
Yep.
So yeah, Charlene with the middle fingers, man, and her children. You see this? We don't see none of the other side talking about this though. It's all good to do TikToks with your children, throwing up the finger though.
Y'all, the women are getting out of control. I was supposed to react to a video. I couldn't even post it. I started crying. I seen a video recently. This happened a few months ago where a 30-some-year-old woman was caught by the police drowning her baby girl under the water. Like, I couldn't even react to it. It was too much.
Oh my gosh.
Couldn't even react to it. They caught her in 4K. When they pulled the baby out, the baby was limp. The baby was almost gone. When are you women gonna step up to the plate and tell these thoughts out here to just stop?
Yeah, they back them up. They don't say nothing to
And
them.
it was only because what saved their life was the 16-year-old just got bold enough to call 911 because they got tired.
Oh man.
Like, this is inappropriate. Like, this is what we're becoming as women.
I'm trying to think. So many other stories. How you doing? I
I
see.
could send you the link to the video, but I just couldn't react to it. When I seen the baby body just get limp, I lost it.
Yeah.
I couldn't. My daughter drives me bananas. Okay. She is a handful and a half, but I could not imagine.
Hell yeah.
I just, kids are kids. Like,
I
I
hurt
couldn't
myself.
even,
I hurt
how can
myself
you do that?
like that.
Oh my gosh. And ugh. You know, and you see these women do these things all the time. Y'all seen the video. Some of y'all ain't checked out the video that I just posted where the lady got arrested at Target for stealing alcohol. She went in there for stealing diapers, not food, not stuff to survive. She bought all that stuff, but she's stealing alcohol. Then the baby daddy comes, he don't know what's going on. And I'm like, why you doing all this stealing? Why they not with their daddy?
Yeah. And that's like the
And
other.
he looked confused.
Yeah, and that's like the other video where the young black girl was getting caught stealing alcohol, I think in DC somewhere, and she ran out the store, got in her car. The cop stood in front of her car telling her, young lady, stop, you don't want to do this. She stepped on her gas and they hit her right in her head. And then all of the people, then we got the nerve to outcry and say the police are wrong. Look, I'm from the trenches. I always went against police. They were right. Bro, if you stop right there, all they're going to do is put your hands behind your back and put you in that squad car. You're going to get took right to the police station. You're going to get to live another life. But you don't, you know, you can't pull off on the police. And then all the black people want to say it was their fault. Man, that was her fault. She's the
She
offense.
shouldn't have put herself in that predicament, but
Yeah.
I don't ever advocate for somebody putting themselves in a predicament to where they can get them. That's suicide
Yeah.
at that point.
At any moment you can stop. It's your body that's making you do this. Just stop right now and just go limp. And I
And for
guarantee
some alcohol, I just,
you,
you know,
alcohol.
and
Wow.
then so the lady ended up getting charges for she got lucky and got 3 months probation. But what annoyed me about the video that I posted was she was agitated. I didn't even know it was her baby daddy calling at first because I was reacting to it raw. I didn't know it was her baby daddy calling. She's like, it's over there. I'm like, how you gonna get an attitude when he come to save you because you're done behind getting arrested?
Yeah.
Like, why does that even make sense? I hate the way things are transforming and becoming as with us as a people. Like, I hate this.
And just like the Atlanta video where the black guy and the black girl was sitting in the park after dark, the black dude was calm. The police said, do everything. He done everything they asked for. The black chick kept mouthing off with, no, why can't we? Why can't, what? Now you're under arrest. And now when he putting her under arrest, now she want to cry like, okay, I'll do it. He's like, no, it's too late. And he kept telling her like, man, won't you just do it? She wouldn't do it. It's like, yo, what
And
is
then
wrong?
she'll get mad at him. She'll get mad at the dude like he protected, but it's like, bruh, we behind enemy lines.
Yeah.
You gotta act appropriate when you behind enemy lines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then they'll get at us for not helping the girl on the street that's getting kicked by Tyrone. But where's your first, second, and third line of defense? Where's your uncle and Day Day in them that you always threaten us with? Where they at? When you get in an argument with us, you say, oh, I'll go get my cousin. Well, where's he at when you getting kicked by that dude in the store? You want us stranger dude just go and go get a pack of blunts, trying to go back home to step in and help you? And you're going to be right back with him that night. Man, absolutely not.
That's why I don't really talk too much about the Krishan situation, because that whole she'll get into it with Blueface and be in bed with him next week and then not be in bed with him, and then a couple of months. It's just so toxic.
She covered a tattoo today on her throat. She put a rose over his face, so she covered the one on her throat, but the other one's clear.
She got a few more to go.
Yeah, she got a few more to go. She put a black rose right over her throat.
Not a few more to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got 3 faces of them.
And you know, and here's what I be saying. When you look at Krishan's mother, you see how she became when she became. When you look at Blueface mother, you see how he became how he became.
Yeah.
And we continue to say it's the men, it's the men, it's the men, but we are our children's first teachers. They're learning it from who?
Yeah, the men are absent, but the mom is right there, so they're picking it up. Look at Jada's son, all the little baby son. He just acts like Jada. He just acts like Jada. He picks up all her mannerisms. I ain't saying he's that way yet, but he acts like a young girl. He just with his mom, be on the internet like throwing his hand up. Like, yeah, that's y'all, man, at home with these boys, letting them just. Oh, it's okay to just let them do that. Hey, I don't know.
What the heck it ain't?
Yeah, it's okay to let him put on the heels and dress today. He's just being funny and being him. Like, okay, crazy. And then Charlene, unbelievable.
There she goes.
So I felt like that response to Jamie was unnecessary,
Yep,
and it makes sense why he was gone for such a long period of time.
yep,
Women they want their baby daddy around to take care of the baby daddy, but they make it so hard for them. And then when the father wants to give up and just say, I'll just wait, they'll call him a deadbeat.
yep. Because y'all remember the video she said when she's sitting in that green at the table. She said, "Yep." I put it in the clip of my video. She said, "Yep, y'all right. I did take his kids. I did keep his kids away from him because he didn't have the right." You see how she always talk as if she's just the 100% victim? Like, that's crazy to me. That every situation is Charlene. The man had done something. It was Jamie, Jamie, Jamie. You didn't willingly go lay down with this boy 3 times and had three, well, more than three, but had 3 kids with him. It's just all him. That's how you know it's Cap, because there's not one time she'll be like, you know what? Yeah, that one was me. Yeah, that one was me.
She
It's
don't
never
do it when she doesn't do it with any of her kids.
no.
I mean, kids' father. She didn't do it with CJ. She's not going to do it with Jamie. She's always the innocent party who just gets all this bad luck.
Yep. That's how you
That's
can.
how she likes to portray it. And then you got your 16-year-old daughter flipping out. These kids don't know why they angry. They don't know why they're upset with this man.
Yep, because you chose that platform for them. Yeah, I chose because my kids didn't have to. Like, wow, you just think you're just this dominant judge. Like, you get to choose. That's crazy. I
She
took.
literally said, I took that option away from both of
Yep,
them.
that's
So
what she.
why
That's
are they
yep,
mad at the
that's the word.
father for that?
I took the option. There you go. I wanted the correct word, and that was it. That's the word she used. I took that option away from him. Yeah, like what? Who are you? And now you think you're doing a good job? You had a millionaire in your mid to late 20s. You had a stable enough house. You know what I'm saying? This is America, Charlene. What you think you're gonna get? Okay, when you start wrong, you started in the club with your mom. I hate when people think they can start wrong and as life go, that is just gonna be right. Now you got to start working towards right. Remember how y'all started this, right? People be thinking it's just supposed to just snap right when y'all was playing house when y'all wasn't even supposed to be playing house. Remember that, y'all? Y'all remember that though? Y'all think like, oh, Traymon treating me bad. Like, well, how did you start with Traymon? Do you remember that though? Okay, now it's time to, be a big guy and a big girl and y'all fix y'all problems. But yeah, Charlene, she's burnt out. She's worn out from any accountability ever. You could just see it, feel it.
And then she goes on the internet and she tries to justify her actions by saying what he's doing and what he's not doing with his other kids.
Yep.
We not talk about his other kids. We're
Yeah.
talking about the kids you guys have together.
Yeah. Well, then talk about your brother then. He just now disappeared and went back. So you say beef with his kids. Talk about him then.
Well, that's because we didn't went on so hard on him.
Yep.
He did the right thing.
Yeah, it was like we
We
forced.
went so hard on him. He did the right thing.
We just like we forced Rika to give her a present.
Don't forget they could see him when they turn 18 if they remember him. Yes, but if your imagery of him is such a bad person, why would you want to affiliate with him?
And this
She
is
didn't
why.
even give her kids a chance.
Yep, and this is how that's right. There was Terry Crews, not Terry Crews. It was a black skateboarder named Terry. He used to mess with the one that Yo Gotti's messing with, Angela Simmons. He was the black skateboarder. He had the grills. He's from LA, actually. And he said that his grandmother and his mom, that his grandmother lied to him his whole life, like because she made a deal with his dad because his dad was in the streets to say that it was his dad that wasn't around. And then when he finally blew up and became rich and everything, his grandma said, I'm not going to lie to my baby no more. Like, we got to tell you the truth. It was us that told your dad, you better stay out of this boy's life. So, yeah, people don't be understanding, man, what men be going through. It's crazy. They don't
You were
understand.
saying that there was her words. See, she remixes and play things how she wants them to play. Yeah,
Yeah.
she destroyed the image of him as a father. They're not even going to want to participate in that because she destroyed the imagery of him. And if you listen to what she says, she's putting it so much on how he couldn't buy diapers and how
Yeah.
she was working hard and how she was doing that. Not to mention the fact that who was watching the kids while she was gone? He
Hey,
was.
I said that to my wife. I said, hold on, we the key element. Who was watching the churn then? That's remember, as a mom, remember, like y'all say, that's the most difficult in the job being a house mom, right? Being a stay-at-home mom. But now when the man be a stay-at-home dad, oh, it's no longer the hardest job. Oh, but when you doing it, it's the hardest job. Y'all just don't know being a stay-at-home mom is a full-time job. Oh, but when the men do it, it's not. Yeah, so that means Jamie was at home. And this is how I know this to be true. Like I said, me and my wife, 23 years, there was time when she would go to work, that major, that 3 to 11, you know what I'm saying, and them crazy shifts. And guess who was at home? Because I was a barber, my time was flexible. I was at home with my sons. Like, yeah, real talk. I was at
And
the
that's important.
yeah,
That's important because
yep,
what you could be showing your kids while they're at home is something different. Like fathers teach kids differently than mothers teach. Y'all,
yep.
it's a yin and the yang. It's a benefit for it all. They can get the structure, they can get all that jazz while they at home with their daddy, and their mama could be at work doing what they need to do to provide
That's
as
why
a
they
whole.
tell
It's supposed to be a team effort.
Yep, this is how you're right. The old school said it like this: when the boy's supposed to be raised, or the child should be raised from all right birth all the way to about 7, 8, 9 years old. No, about almost teenage years, 13, 14. And then if you're not with the dad, that's when you should ship your kid now to go be with the dad because them is the vital years. They say it, man, like the mom, it should be a coach and it should be a judge. The mom should be the overall coach because she runs the day-to-day organization. Then there should be a judge get to talking like this in relationships. Most women don't want to, they don't like those words, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, there should be a main coach, and the mom is the coach. Send that boy away, man. You trying to hold these kids back. They need a dad at this pivotal teenage years now. Jalea and Nation, they are going to be so easily got because they don't have the defenses. Oh, I could just see it now. It like took 20 years off of me how easy it was, man, because they don't have no structure, like with men telling them things like, look, man, you got to watch out for this. So Jalea, oh man, her macaroni out the microwave, you talking about cooking, all the young boys is going to be at her. Like you just said, she throw it like a grown woman already. She be all involved when it's ready to shake it and throw it.
What up, Princess Creole? Yeah, she was doing a lot. I was a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Y'all excuse me, I was texting my husband.
And they be trying to
But
talk.
and they okay this type of stuff. They think this stuff is okay, and we get some haters because we bring it up. But it's
Yeah.
like
Somebody
you
said,
see where it's going.
yeah, she's 17. That you weird. Why you always got this girl on your literally in my comments yesterday? I'm weird. Why do
She's
I have
not 17.
yeah, why do I have a 17-year-old that it could be emancipated? They're young adults because the government said so. That she got consent. That means she's old enough to consent. She's old enough to drive a car, work. Miss us with that. You know how many
She is
17-year-olds
old enough
body
to work
people?
for sure when you're 16.
Yeah, you know how many 17-year-olds body people doing double life right now? What is you talking? Y'all are weird.
Younger than that.
17. They will often do some of the most heinous things in America right now at 17.
Shout out to Taisha for the cash app.
Shout out.
I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight, and I'm just like, bitch, you just can't fuck with me. I know a bitch that's pressed.
He
Right.
fell and his wife put slack. Now it's different because they both switch places. Yeah, like it's a team effort in marriage. First of all, life has its ups and downs anyway, and it's good to do it. It's nice to do it with someone else versus having to figure it out on your own. Because when you do figure it out on your own, you do put yourself in a position to like who's gonna watch the kids, who's gonna do what. Even the fact, like, this is how ungrateful Charlene is. That man took you in when your mama put you out.
Yep.
And
Yep.
your most vulnerablest moment.
Yep.
I knew she was scared straight to tell her mama, I'm pregnant. I knew that was just a gut-wrenching experience for her. And her mom acted exactly how she knew her mom was going to act. That's why she didn't want to tell her in the first place.
Yep.
And now she's the superhero all of a sudden.
Yeah,
But the man that you're demonizing took you in at that most vulnerable moment with his mother.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like, why don't we never lead? Like, it'll be, let's just do a 5-year gap. And let's just say you had 4 good years and 1 bad year. Guess what they will lead with? The 1 bad year. But you'll never lead with the 4 good years that the man gave you. So that refers to what you're talking about. You ain't going to lead when Jamie was your sanctuary, when he had to take care of you and brought you into his domain. Oh, you only want to talk about when you leveled up and I had to work and all that. Well, where was your 3 little rugrats then, Goofy? You can't fool us, man. We're grown. We walk the same walk that you walk, Goofy. How she thinks she could just hit us with the what was the movie where they hit you with the thingy, the little blinder thingy, and it messes up your mind, which with Will Smith. Yeah, she thinks she can hit us with that, the Men in Black thingy, and like we just didn't live the same life. We all walked the same life. We all human. We all had this. We all had that. Like you said, we all went through this. She thinks she could just copy and paste and think we don't know what's going on. Like with the cribs and okay, guys, these next 3 cribs I can't show, but just know it's going to be 1. 2 months later, oh, where is it at, Charlene? You big cat. But the other side ain't talking about that.
Let's talk about how the men that she demonized created her.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. Let me see. My husband said he was good enough to watch the kids when her and her mom was looking for a replacement. Let's start there. And y'all, shout out to my husband, J Wolf Reactions. Go subscribe to his channel. My post his channel in the chat.
Yeah, he was definitely good enough to watch the. It's always like that too. Go ahead now, boy. You're good enough to do that. But now on this back end, nah, miss us with that. He's good enough.
The name Royalty was given to her by Jamie, and she got the tattoo on her chest.
Yup.
Which is the chain that she continuously wears by CJ. Yep. She got CJ and Jamie with her every day.
Yes.
Those men created her. Jamie gave her the name. CJ gave her the image.
And
but they're demonized. But they're demonized.
He gave her the real talk. Gave her every She got her 2 little rugs, her 2 little soldiers. Remember, you know, Nation just will jump out. Remember, she said Nation just will jump out. You know what I mean? We remember that. No questions asked. Why would I want my 12-year-old daughter then when she's at 11 to just jump out? Nah, you go sit down.
You ain't catch that, huh, hun? You ain't catch that one. Yeah, they both created that woman. The men that she demonized created her life today. They created royalty collectively, and she demonized them both. Now, clock that.
Amanda, how you doing? Right? She definitely did. Oh man, this girl is weird. Like they don't have no smoke for her. Like you could do. My son's 19 and 13. To this day, my son, we don't do middle finger gestures with each other. He's 19. He know the respect. We don't even play those type of games. Now, mind you, this is a 19-year-old boy that's starting to get bigger than me because he's in the gym every day, and we don't have that back and forth to do no shit like that. And you're a boy, and I would give you the leeway to act. You get what I'm saying? I would actually give him more leeway to do it. He's a boy. I raised him. But we know, man, we didn't even play those type of games. And with his mom, not taking credit away from me, she didn't even play those games because I would give him the leeway more. She didn't play those games. So yeah, and you got your girls doing this shit. Then you gonna put Cordea down. Let your see that they're doing it to Jamie. Can you put Cordea down? Then go ahead and proceed. You're gonna bring Cordea into this.
She has so much anger for the men that help her form her to be the woman that she is today, and she can't continue it because that wasn't who she was from the beginning. She never knew who she was. She had everyone else create her. This is why it's so easy for her to fall into the arms of her supporters to help her. She always need help. She always need guidance from somebody.
Yeah.
So now she singing praises to the lady who she wanted to call CPS and make false claims to. Now she's singing praises to other people because she needs their help. She's a lost puppy. She has nothing going for herself. She can't do it alone. She never could. She never has. Someone was
Yep.
always there to rescue her. When her mama put her out, Jamie saved her.
Yep.
When she got tired of Jamie, CJ saved her.
CJ
When she
saved her.
got
Yep.
tired of CJ, she got her supporters trying to save her right now.
Yep. And our moms every day. Yep. And all of her. Yep. Everywhere she went, she got saved. You're right. Yep. She always had that pillow to fall back on. Yep. And then she used it against everybody though. She'll then become like this me and it was them, like how she's acting now. No grace, no like she's not thankful. She has no grace, nothing. It's just all gone. Like, how can you just be that raw? Like, yo, she is weird. We watched you do it with kids that are almost grown, and we watched you do it with CJ when you didn't even know if he was going to live or die. Still kept them kids away. You're weird. You don't have the right.
It's almost like what they say, you know, when you do something for somebody and at first they're grateful, but then when you continue doing it, they're entitled.
Yeah.
And then when you stop doing it, they just hate you after that. That's the energy she gives for me.
Yeah, that's the energy. Yep.
Jamie did what they could for her. It wasn't enough. She wanted more, so she relied on the next man. She even in the beginning, she lied. She said in one of her videos, I never asked for a handout. CJ offered. But then everybody forget when she said, what did I tell you when I first met you? I don't want to work. That ain't no damn offer.
Right? That ain't no right?
That ain't no offer. It sounds like a demand to me.
Yeah. This girl is crazy. She just makes up stuff as she go.
She does.
Yeah, I took it down. I took that video down. She hit me with a privacy because I put, her name and all that's in there with the LLC. So I went to the YouTube tool, cleaned it up. But then I said, man, you know what, bro? You don't need this, man. People already know she's PPP queen now. Delete. I ain't about to play them games. She already got a strike on me. I ain't letting her get no dignity on me no more. Man, bye. I don't need that video.
You know what, though? It was interesting. I just sat back and watched it all play out on how they responded to the PPP fraud.
Yep.
And I was like, wow. I came with my own conclusion based on how they responded.
Oh, okay.
Because a lot of the information that's put out there, we can tell she don't have a business.
Yep. We could tell she don't have a business.
And I just wouldn't play with people who like that. You're gonna get somebody mad enough to pick up that phone and call IRS and let them know, because
they're gonna audit you. Yep.
They're gonna audit you, and if you don't have that information at hand, and if you don't have the paperwork that you need,
that's why one of them other side tried to say that to me about a video that had the turnout was, they don't understand, like they seen the views didn't match the thing, and they like, look, you bad your views. And I said, what? Big bro, YouTube will strike it and knock your back off your shoulders. That you will get audited if you think you're gonna come over to YouTube and buy views and think you're gonna cheat. Go ahead. It might work for a month or two, but soon as that algorithm pick up that this is all a scam and bots, bye-bye. So no, I don't even know how to do that. I wouldn't even play that game if I knew how to do it. I don't even know how to do it. So thanks for giving me that MIT grad knowledge and you know what I'm saying, fortitude, because I don't even know how to do nothing like that. Cheap views on YouTube or on a social media. I ain't graduate from MIT or Yale. What are you talking about? I don't know how to do nothing like that.
I'm so sorry. Des almost took me out.
Oh yeah, I already knew. Yeah.
She almost took me out. I had to turn the camera off. Oh my God. Y'all know I'm not feeling well, and y'all coming up here cutting up. Oh my God.
That might have helped.
Man.
It might have helped.
Oh my God. She said, I'm calling tomorrow.
Yeah, where, man? Like, definitely, you better go somewhere, PPP queen. You don't got no business. You ain't lashing and slaying nothing. You on YouTube advocating, and this is what's sad, Hyena, Anti. She's a married woman advocating for a street goat. A woman that is a harlot. How do if I was her husband, you will not be sitting in front of me every day advocating for a harlot. You can pick any other married woman on here, Danica Marie. You can pick you, anybody. You're not just going to sit here all day advocating for this harlot that leaves millionaires and get with dudes that, oh, I know he's a red flag, guys. Just, let me yellow flag, red flag. Get out of here. Doing that in front of me. And you a whole married woman, you claim, and you just advocating for this street roach every day, all day, to where the point people getting your real information and your real name now. Girl, you better go ahead. And we know that PPP money is gone because you ain't them lashes is gone. You get where the lashes at? Yeah, I bet she can't show not a lash like Charlene.
Even with that,
no wraps or hair or no edge control, no more.
With ordering product, you will have a track record, especially if you have to order online. You have to have invoices, all types of stuff. You have to have a business bank account. It's so much to it. I mean, it's ways to get around the business bank account, but I can tell by the way they move,
and this is where you can tell she got it. When you look at the part that says business, it says one person. How come there's only one other person with your name is the Sincoya one? And then they say for your business, you got one employee. Oh, so let's just think who that is. Oh, Sincoya. Like, y'all are goofy. Like, it says, I said, yo, y'all are crazy.
Wait, what? She said she had an employee named Sincoya to get the PPP.
When I put that little tag up, it showed who got the PPP. It says the first one is some girl named Sincoya, and the second one was Kiara Mushat, because she go by two last names. That's how we knew, like, why is Kiara's name on here twice? She went with Kiara something and Kiara Mushat, and the top girl was Sincoya. Yeah, and the top girl was Sincoya. So now when you go down to the second thingy, it says like, was this business started? 2021, 22 employees. And it says one. And all of a sudden you go back to the thingy and it's just Sincoya is the only girl named in it. So, oh, that is your employee. So you was naming her as your employee. And you would say y'all had the lash and slay business. Because it said Kiara got 18,000 and Sincoya got 20,000. And it equaled up to 39,000 something $87. Like, y'all, come on now, y'all. I ain't the greatest at breaking it down, but that's a little fishy there. Real talk.
Oh, wow.
That's why she got mad and hit me with the privacy because of that. And YouTube said, okay, this ain't no strike or nothing, but we'll give you 48 hours to go clean up the video. You can put the blur. They call it the blur system. Either where it'll blur your face or you can blur the little thingy. So I was in there for like half an hour. And right before I was actually doing it and I seen you on, I said, man, forget this video, man. I'm going to go rock with Anti. Man, I don't even need the video no more. I ain't blurring it. Take your video back. We know you the PPP queen. So we good now. Stop playing with us. We keep it real over here on our side. We just hold somebody accountable that's doing wrong. Just like if I do wrong, hold me accountable. But y'all watch Charlene do middle fingers with her kids, act out, and she's just cool. Been living out of Airbnbs for 2 months. Don't even know if kids ain't in adequate school. Just sloppy. Look, that was a mouthful.
They cutting up in the chat. They is cutting up in the chat.
Sweet Pop loves back. Okay.
Yes, I back you. The echo gone, Anti?
Yeah, it was just a little bit of noise in the background, and I
made sure it was quiet because it always be me. I be having phones on and background shit on.
No, it wasn't.
I came on with my TV on.
I was able to tell. But I just, you hear it pop. You don't hear it.
Say it again.
Do you hear it?
Is it my fan?
Yeah, I think it is.
We turn it down.
Yeah,
Jason,
it's not you.
Was it my fan the other night?
Oh yeah, yep, it was the fan, yep. Yep. Mine is right there. If I turn mine on, that boy, I got a big one.
You know, going to jail for PPP fraud is crazy, especially.
Yeah, like why you playing with us? Like, you know what I mean? Mush hat, and you going under two names, and you ain't laid a lash or slayed up edge, and you a YouTuber. You ain't laying lashes or slaying nothing. He playing. I'm gonna call Agent Cantilla.
Somebody's gonna call, and I know somebody's gonna call. And when they do, I just hope she got whatever she needs to prove that she had
Yep,
that
because you
business.
know how people play their petty. Someone's gonna call. Yep. Someone's gonna call.
You can't trick the IRS. I hope she got her
Sure
stuff in order.
can.
That's what I can say that.
Get her stuff, and it's like the feds, the IRS and the feds. It's over. Just go ahead and submit. And I would even say damn near the IRS is even worse. For real.
One being an apartment in my bathroom bigger than her shack of a home. I'm calling Amari.
We don't even clown people that might got a little spot. It's just the way she act and the way, you know, how you move. You know what I mean? If you move humble and
you know cool, what? Their whole side has been trying to talk about us, and then when we respond, they turn into the victims just like their queen.
Yep.
When Mushmouth started coming for me, even though I've never said anything to her at all, it was completely towards Baby Sinclair.
Yeah. CR Entertainment went up.
How big I was. She started talking about my weight. She didn't know I was in the gym and I was making moves to get myself together.
Right.
Get myself in order. She didn't know any of
summer.
that.
Yeah, I remember that. You started that journey like in the summer back then.
When I busted out, like, you not her. She literally went to Instagram and searched out who I was.
Yep.
Like, that's how just stalkerish she was.
And you're right. They went to my Facebook because I knew I didn't have these pictures over here on YouTube. I'm like, yo, the supremacist guy and all them. I'm like, yo, they're going over to my Facebook. Like, y'all are weird, bro. I didn't even go search none of y'all stuff. I found y'all where y'all at. I use whatever's right there in front of me, and that's it. I don't go third party searching and fourth party searching. Definitely use pictures from my Facebook.
They look up our information. They try to look up our information. And then when we respond, they be like, okay, you know what? This is what I look like. Now let's see what you look like. Ain't seen her since. She been hiding under filters ever since.
Yeah, Dad said she stalked her husband. I was telling her that yesterday, my wife. I'm like, yo, she done came my dad's. They done said something about Hyena, Charlene, and all them, trying to talk about her and her kids when you're that girl bad. You can't talk about nobody's kids.
Yeah, Charlene don't need to talk about nobody's kids, because as y'all seen with my daughter's birthday pictures, I've always had her laid. Both of my daughters. Always had.
From just the pictures I seen, I could tell what type of kids they were. You can see that character. You can just see the kids when you get a first look. It's just an overall spectrum of like, oh, okay, I get an overall spectrum of how them kids are, man. Boom, yeah. And then when you nothing light years away from how Charlene's are, the opposite spectrum. Period. And as well as me. Period.
So it just they look us up, and then when we respond and be like, but did you see how you look? And we start looking at how they look. And my husband called a lot of stuff. A lot of those pictures that they showed, they're old photos of them.
Thank you.
And old girl has gotten bigger.
Yeah.
Okay? That photo, and I seen that round face, and I said, God damn, she done got bigger since the last
That's
time.
like when they tried to start calling me the bald head. And I'm like, yo, y'all are so weird. I got skits from 2015, 2017, acting like Birdman with like, I got a whole online forum with me with my hats off. It's y'all know my name. My Facebook's right there. I don't hide nothing. Y'all weird. I don't hide nothing. My Facebook, all my social medias is open to the public. None of my joints is private. My Instagram, my Facebook, they're all open right now for you to go pick through it. You can look at old skits. I got my hat off. I'm in the barber shop. I'm a barber. Like, I'm not mad. I'm about to be, Lord willing, in 5 days I'll be 42. You think I'm self-conscious about my hair? I was self-conscious about my hair when I lost it when I was 29, 30. 12 years later, I don't give a damn. What are you talking about? Y'all
post Dad's family channel in the chat, y'all, so everybody can subscribe to that, and then post my family channel, The Mary Dynasty, too. We gonna be subscribing to family channels today.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. Because I seen when Daz was in Family Dollar getting them Christmas ornaments and all that. I peeped that, Daz. Yeah, they're weird.
It's Aquafina. Hey, Aqua.
Aquafina. I got Pure Life today. I'm slipping. I ain't got the Aquafina today. I got Pure Life. But I ain't promoting them, so yeah, nah, forget them.
Whoa.
What's going on?
Hit that like button, man. 128 in the building. Get them likes up, man. Get them likes up. Don't be just watching. Likes is free.
She on peep something. What's going on? I gotta turn my camera on for this.
Y'all, my eyes is watery, my nose is red. Whoa!
I turn my camera on for this. What's going on?
Y'all mods. I add Aquafina channel too.
See Gates. See Gates.
Yo, hey, yo. Miss Stan gotta get her family together. Domestic violence, third assault, $5,000 bond. Yo, yikes. Now, my brothers ain't no criminals, so you ain't gonna be finding this stuff about them, but several death threats to the victim for history of domestic violence, and y'all on here going after the men on like PJ and Jason?
Yeah, right.
I'm sending it to you right now, Des. Oh my God.
They tripping. I've been said I was a stone cold felon in my 20s. I was a deviant in my 20s, boy. Stone cold felon in my 20s.
Don't put up today. It's Sunday. Sunday. Yo. Oh my God.
Somebody got some piping hot tea.
T6, that's all it.
Right
yep.
I'm sending it right now.
Oh shit. I can't wait to see this.
What's a trap, Aquafina?
On the watch list. Her husband on the watch list.
Wow.
You're gonna make me have a stroke.
Dang, I hope that ain't the word of the day, stroke, because we done heard that. Y'all, I'm just here now.
Let me turn my laptop on so I can look on my phone and look at this. God damn it.
Oh wow. Hold on, Jason. I'm sending it to you right now. This is public information.
Right? Public information before people be like, oh, y'all stalkers. No, this is the World Wide Web. When you I see it. I mean, it popped up. This is the World Wide Web, y'all. Once it come on here, that's it. It's World Wide Web. Ain't nobody going to go search nothing illegal. It's public information. We can go down to the courtroom right now and you can sit in on cases.
Y'all hit the Cash App, yo. Y'all get all this tea. Hit the Cash App.
Hello.
Yo, James Arthur Perriman was arrested in Montgomery, Alabama.
Yep.
Wow.
Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm about to just go do this haircut real quick. I'll be right back. I'm about to go do this haircut downstairs.
Wow.
I'm going to still be watching from my other phone, but I'm about to go do this haircut downstairs.
All right. Yikes.
Right back. Yep, definitely.
All right, Jason.
That's
crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so let's take this thing. Look, I feel like one of them preachers. I got a pat the forehead and shit. Where PJ at? We need some communion. Pass me now.
Oh, gentle Savior.
Then y'all want to talk about how PJ got domestic violence charges? Are y'all kidding me right now? And your brother out there having it? Like, what is going on?
Jesus.
This is why I say y'all need to be quiet. Like, I get y'all like Charlene and stuff like that, but then let me tell you something. This would have still been about life with royalty if y'all would have just kept it about life with royalty. Y'all start digging and looking for me, Des, PJ, everybody personal lives. Y'all must have forgotten that y'all got your own personal lives. Y'all must have. And you, girl, you mad at the wrong dude. Y'all mad at PJ, and PJ went on there about his charges and cleared his name, and your brother out there having it. I don't know. I don't know. I just got this message, honey. I just got this message. I don't know why people like sending me random heart attack messages, but I be getting them and my mouth just drops. Y'all, whew, listen, I'll say this all day long. If y'all want to address me about the content about a person who's a public figure, we can do that. But if y'all want to come on here talking about people personal lives, people will look y'all up too. Yes, they said Dez was a child abuser. Dez had to come up here and clear her name because y'all don't know the stories. And here, your brother out here having just beating on women, you know, for fun. That's a total of $5, $10, $15,000 for his bonds on domestic charges, and it's his third assault. People gonna look y'all up. Y'all see that? This is why I don't know why it was even necessary for y'all to look us up. And if you get found and all your personal business come out there, now y'all the victims, right?
Get it done.
Get off the shit. She said royalty, get them out. It comes off of the content. What me and Dez and PJ was talking about is a woman who is keeping the kids away from their fathers. That's not a good idea. Kids need their fathers. You know, if they don't need the father, you probably shouldn't have had the baby with that man. This is, I can't believe I'm looking at what I'm looking at.
T6 said the boy got DVs like STDs.
Yeah, that's his middle name. Yes, it is, Aqua. Wow. That is crazy. That's
Aqua.
insane.
Is she gonna post a video? You know, Aqua. Aqua, you gonna post a video?
Hey, y'all subscribe to Aqua. She gonna have a video done in a day or two. He's a coach doing this. What he coaching? How to get out of the situation? Oh Lord. It's Aquafina. Oh my God. Whew. Wow, that's unfortunate. He coaches football and he out there having it. That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy. So now when you start digging in people's personal lives, it started with y'all looking me and Dez and PJ up. Now everybody's looking into y'all family. So now do we have to mentally dissect you and say the reason why you guys developed the way your mental development was? What is the reason why your brother beats on women? Why does he hate women? Does he love you? Have you been treated like this? You become the centerpiece. This is why you guys should have kept it about the content, kept it about Charlene. Charlene was a YouTube celebrity. We are just people reacting to it. How much Crime Stoppers pay? Y'all, this is Robin. Wow. Strangulation and suffocation. He's choking. He putting people in a chokehold. Oh no.
He beat her ass. That's why her face looked like that.
I'm not about to play with y'all today. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Like, do my eyes deceive me?
No, they don't, hon. No, they don't.
Meat grease. Whew. Y'all. Where is PJ? Where is somebody said? I tell him to get off that damn basketball game or whatever he doing and sing.
Is the Cowboys playing today?
Oh my goodness. PJ do something every Sunday though.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, Aqua. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all, make no mistake. Regardless to what you want to hear, they started digging, trying to research who we were first. Right? They started searching us, looking up our names. Grown ass nigga moaning my husband name like he's a big bag of Rice Krispie treats and shit. Like, they did this stuff first, but they're hiding their dirt. The reason why they were so focused on trying to see what we had in our backgrounds, because they knew their backgrounds were dirty, and the people that they affiliate with has dirty backgrounds. So here we are.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Aquafina about to shut it down.
She talked about, I got videos of her family having a 2-year-old cuss and twerking. A 2-year-old? Oh no. Yo.
Wake it up, Aqua. Wake it up.
Yo. Yeah, y'all subscribe to Aqua's channel. The moms just posted in the chat. She be having all the tea.
She sure do.
You got the lady. Okay, that's where the men at.
The state marshmallow man started all. Yes, he did.
You know what? I wouldn't even say Baby Sinclair started it. Nobody asked the women to jump into it. Okay, let's do a timeline recap. You know, we got to refreshing people's memories. It started off with me, Des, and Miss Brady having a conversation, and he waddled his ass in, right? We welcomed up open arms. We didn't have any drama. We wanted to have a conversation about the situation. Okay, cool. We left, we split up. I clicked over, and I guess, you know, at the end, him and Des, they start going back and forth. And then when that situation ended, it was like, okay, whatever. It is what it is, right? Nobody thought about it. We thought everything was cool. He went back, started talking about us, talking about we ugly.
Yeah, hair was fake.
Let him, you know, our hair is fake. We bald head. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just started talking, and it was like, dang, me and Des was like, dang, we ain't. He was like, yeah, I wanted to talk to Miss Brady. I didn't come for them. And we was like, dang, what you doing? And then nothing but the bullshit stepped in, and she kept trying to insert herself into the situation. She makes a live video about me saying that baby CJ has autism when I was talking about my son. She just started lying about that because she wanted to insert herself, and she wanted to find a way to protect Cap, which is weird because they're not in a relationship. They're not married. I don't know why she felt compelled to do that. So she inserted herself, right? Inserted herself about that. I responded. Now I'm the bad guy. She made a whole video talking about I look like baby Sinclair and she looked like Bulbasaur from Pokemon. Okay, so, you know, she looked like Squirtle. Okay, she looked like both of them too. Y'all look them up. Squirtle and Bulbasaur. That's what her face gives. Okay, and by next year she'll be looking like Jigglypuff because the facial definition is gone. It's just gone. So she started talking about my weight, and she started talking about how I look based on another grown man that she does not know. Okay. When I responded and I let her know I lost weight, I'm improving myself. Now she's like, oh, she thinks she all that because she lost weight. But you came for me. That's why I was so confused on this situation. If you do not like my content or you don't like what I say about Charlene, jump on the panel and have a conversation about why you don't like what I say about Charlene, and we can have the conversation. Nah, she wanted to come up on here spitting on everybody. So when I addressed it, now I'm the bad guy. Now I'm mean because now I'm exposing her talking about imaginary marriages and shit. Now I'm exposing her because hashtag what's today's day? We ain't seen a ring. Girl, you at this point, we can get some donation and do a GoFundMe for a ring and get a homeless man and help her out at this point. We gonna have to do something. Cause she totally made up a nigga and said that he proposed to her. Nothing but spit when I speak. Oh my God. You know what? Babe, you know I'm sick and you cut up. Not suffering succotash. You know what?
She sounds like Sylvester too.
So when we start responding to them coming for us, now we're the bad guys. Now we're the terrible people. You get what I'm saying? And then they go, oh, they're always talking about us. No, you guys open Pandora's box. Nobody told you to go to Instagram and search a picture of me at the beauty salon. And I took my daughters, by the way. When I went to the beauty salon, I wasn't there by myself. My daughters got their hair done and I got my hair done. My daughters would get their hair done first and then I would be next. But we don't want to talk about that. We don't want to address the fact that maybe Anti is disappointed in Charlene because she does a lot for her children as a mother. She provides for her children emotionally and whatever else they need. She has a happy family with an amazing husband. And she just doesn't understand why a woman would want to keep her kids away from their father who actually wants to be a part of their lives. Let's ignore all of that. Let's just forget the obvious, right? Let's just say she's a hater and talk trash about her. And then when she shows herself every Sunday and you try to use old pictures of me, and it's always old photos, right? It's never nothing new, right? And it don't even matter anyway, because I'm complimented all the time. And if I'm not, I know my husband's going to compliment me. Okay. You know, it get real over here. But when we talk about where your marriage license at and where's the proposal ring, everybody quiet. I'm mean. I'm the bad guy. Now me and Des are the bad guys. Now what's her face? Family is exposed with all the domestic violence charges, and now we're the bad guys. When y'all should have just left us alone. We are talking about a public figure. Everything that Charlene does is for the public. It is on YouTube. We would not know about it if she did not put it publicly, right? Des did not put her marriage. Des did not put her marriage and everything on the forefront. You guys look that up. Babe, you crazy. You have to go. My husband, me and my husband gonna have to do another live again. We're gonna have to do another live again. My husband gonna have to get on live. Y'all have to go search the information that y'all search for to get it about PJ, to get it about Des, and whatever y'all had to get. Y'all had to go look for that information. Y'all went twiddling y'all thumbs and looking for that to discredit somebody based on the facts that it is not right to keep your kids away from their father. It's not right to demonize their fathers. It's wrong. I'm just saying, like it should have stayed about content, but everybody wanted to know about people's personal lives. Now we finding out there was a grown man on Section 8 who got kicked out of Section 8. And it's all this personal business that shouldn't even been out in the first place.
Read what Aquafina just said. Just put up there.
And y'all want to laugh? Kiera had her family to delete her pictures off their Facebook. Girl, I got pictures and videos before I came for you. Oh my God, not the nasty small bathroom. Oh my
God. Aqua don't play. She don't
play. Aqua is not playing. Yeah, they got personal for no reason. Like they got personal for absolutely no reason at all. I was really like, that was like their first go-to. And it was comical because one of them said that I was a janitor for the Blueprint. She was like, you're a janitor for the Blueprint. And I was just like, yeah, if I got to explain to you that I put just whatever I want on the internet. Now, obviously, y'all know the Blueprint is my website. It's for my laser printer business. Yeah, they was talking about my doors was dirty. They said my doors in my house was dirty. And in that bathroom, my bathroom don't look like that. This is why I say you guys gotta stop. Like, I don't know what your point is. We're not going to stop talking about, the only time we're going to stop talking about or discussing Charlene's craziness is if she stops acting crazy. If she just, right, Charlene put her business on here. Then they said I didn't have a husband. It went from I don't have a husband to my husband gonna leave me to I don't know. They tried to shame and do all this other stuff, and it's not working. Asking his bitter baby mama questions, proving my point. Exactly. The whole situation with Dez's husband's baby mama basically proved the point. When a woman wants to be with a man and she can't be with the man, she's going to do everything to salvage that, to just dissolve that relationship between the kids. Absolutely. I thought I posted the link to the link for anybody who wants to join the panel, Tyrone. Is it 2 years for Lexi and CJ? I thought it was 1 year.
It's 1 year.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was 1 year for Lexi and CJ because they got together like last year because
It's been a year since CJ and Roy have been apart.
Yeah, it's been like a year. And yeah, it should have been just been a year. Exactly, Des. Exactly. My husband ain't going nowhere. Exactly. And you know what? Neither is nothing but the truth because she don't have one to begin with. So there's no way they can leave because they're not even there. But yeah. So it was cute when y'all was talking about us, but then when people start looking you up and sending us information, now we the victims.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Nat. Hold on. Shout out to Nat for the Cash App. Hold on. Just saying.
I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight, and I'm just like, bitch, you just can't fuck with me. I know a bitch that's pressed.
You know what, Des? As much trash as that heifer talked about us, though, nobody ever said, well, you know what? You looked better than her. Because they couldn't. Because they couldn't.
What's up, everyone?
That's why I said don't try to say it now that something because it's too late. Because if y'all really felt like that, y'all would have said it already. None of them on that side said it. Oh, just keep going, girl. Yeah, because they know what she looked like. A baboon's ass. And I'm supposed to be excited. But then now I'm the mean girl. Now Des is the mean girl. And the thing about that too was, which was weird, after she inserted herself coming for me, she inserted Des. And Des was like, dang, how I catch the stray bullet. Like, it was so weird. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Y'all mind, don't forget, Christmas is coming, and y'all orders will be still there before Christmas. So y'all go place y'all orders in, and I know y'all been looking at that soap. That soap is life, honey.
Congratulations to you.
I got her candle. She was obsessed with you because that was confusing. Like, I just didn't understand any of it. I just thought it was weird. All in the sake of a woman who really doesn't know you, can't help you, can't do anything. And they continuously hide behind, well, at this point, Kiara can't hide because all her information is out there. But nothing but the truth is staying hidden because she knows what she looks like. She knows who she is. She got to muster up the strength to say, look, here I am. I know she built like Penguin. I know she is. And that's okay. There is ways to fix it. If I can unbig my back, you can unbig your back too. It's not, who cares? But make no mistake, I would have never came for her weight and said she looked like a tabby tubby had she not come for mine. Yeah, they be making up all types of stuff to be in our energy. It's so weird.
I don't understand why.
I don't either. I have no idea. No, they don't hold her accountable. I think it's so distasteful to have your little kids throwing up middle fingers to a man they don't know because you decided you don't want them to know them. I think that's
Keep them
disgusting.
away from their dad for no
You can't.
reason.
She practiced parental alienation all the time, and men have no protection. They get demonized all the time. They get all this hate. She'll say he's a deadbeat, but she don't mention when they were trying to call. And Destiny reacts. Shout out to her.
Yes.
She throws the little information and nobody catches it. And I asked this question too. How did Jamie know where CJ lived when they got into it the first time? She was still talking to Jamie. That's what Destiny Reacts was trying to wake up. And she was just saying, oh no, he doesn't know my number. He just called me one time and I hung up on him. But he don't know your number.
She was talking to him. She the one who told him to go to the house.
Exactly. But we supposed to like we don't know this information. Like, come on now. Like, we weren't born yesterday. I mean, my daughter's birthday was yesterday, but she wasn't born yesterday either. Nothing but bubble built like a mini fridge. You know what?
Dang, Richard.
It's because no one watched their channels without the drama. Exactly. They don't have any content. They don't have any content. The only content they have is of Charlene. PJ done moved on. I done moved on. Yes, I'll touch bases on the Charlene subject every time she do something outrageous, but we don't really be on her like that. Like, it's just old news at this point. And I hope for the sake of Jamie that him and his kids can go get some type of therapy together and rectify that situation, because I think it'll be beneficial to the kids to know, okay, my dad didn't leave me. It was just a situation where my mom, she was upset. She didn't want us to be around him. She didn't want us to be affiliated with him. She did what she felt was best, but it was not the right move to make. Her mom supported her with the fuckery, and here we are now. And now we're going to therapy. And now I know my dad didn't leave me. And now I know my dad wasn't a deadbeat. Now I know my dad cared. I think mentally that's more beneficial for the child versus my daddy didn't love me. My daddy was a deadbeat. My daddy wasn't, like, it's my daddy, my daddy, my daddy, my daddy, my daddy. And your mother clearly stated she took that choice from you. That's my opinion. Honestly, we tend to make these people more than what they are. Charlene, one car ain't better than the car I own. I'm being honest. I was kicking it with real celebrities last night in San Francisco. Since he knew where they was, he came over to the house. Yeah, she knew where he was at. That's why CJ was looking at her funny. She knew she was lying. Since CJ not dropping right now, they talk about you, Dez, and PJ and Jason because y'all popping more than them. True. That's true. Yeah, that's true. And it's getting old because I can guarantee you, I can bet my life on it, that if we ever found out who those people truly are hiding behind those troll pages, they would not like it. They will not like it. And every dog has its day. Every dog has its day. Y'all sitting here committing all types, and we don't care. I mean, I don't care what kind of fraud you commit, honestly. I really don't. But just leave us alone. Like, if y'all want to talk about, okay, I don't agree with Dez because royalty did this and that and that and that and that. Okay, we can talk that. Okay, that's fine. You have an opinion. Congratulations. Like, that I don't mind. I will talk to anybody who want to have this conversation and talk about the situation and leave it at that. And we can keep it moving. But when you start talking about people, kids, and we know what your kids look like, and you start talking about people houses, and we know what your house look like. When you start talking about people personal lives and you selling government phones and government devices as jobs and stuff like that, we start to see how down bad y'all are and what y'all try to do to get it. You know, it's you guys got to stop it. You guys, it's getting old. It's really getting old. Y'all got it's been like what? We're coming up on a year of this madness. Ooh, child, the ghetto. Oh no. And y'all want to talk about, I've seen it, Aqua, and they want to talk about um wow. Y'all want to talk about Nike and her kids? Ooh, child, the ghetto. Y'all, when Aqua get that video, when that Aqua get that video together, child. Y'all want to see the video? Aqua gonna have Aqua get that video cracking so everybody can see it. Y'all subscribe to Aqua. She gonna have the video up there. Yeah, she gonna have to have some receipts. Like they really have you with the receipts. They like you really have to have receipts with the IRS. They don't play. I've been audited like almost every year to the point to where they're like, okay, we keep auditing you. You keep showing proof of your business. That's why I don't understand how everybody else be getting away with this stuff. Because I dang sure I got audited last year and a year before that. Okay, like that's why I'm so confused on how they just. I think they be setting people up. Did they call us? We was broke 3 weeks ago, and that's what I'm saying. Like we was broke 3 weeks ago. It's always something. Like it's always something with them. Yes, the IRS do not play about their money, honey. They've audited me multiple times. Okay. And then I talk to people, I'm like, y'all, like, I always give you my information. I give you my 1099. I give you my expense report. I give you all of that. And we every year we do this. And they go, you know what? Let's put something in the system. Because I guess the computer kind of does it however it does it. And they said, you won't have this problem next year. Kudos. That's called having your business in order. When you have your business in order, you ain't got to worry about the IRS. But when you over here having it, I'm broke, I'm paying rent in 2 places. And me and everybody knows that me and my husband own our home. Everybody knows that we have 2 cars. Everybody knows our house, we got a big house. It's not even, they're comparing regular people to who is supposed to be a celebrity or a YouTuber or whatever you want to, because YouTube is the new TV. So they're basically trying to compare regular people with us, like regular people with Charlene, who's supposed to be this YouTube celebrity who puts all her business on the internet of what she do. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if they can purchase, go do what I do. Go and purchase one of the Glowforge printers. Hold on, let me get my I'm gonna post my affiliate link, because on Glowforge they'll give you $500 off if you buy a laser printer. Go and get one. Well, I think it's like $7,000 now for the Pro. They must have went up. They said we didn't have cards, so they just saying stuff. So they just saying random stuff. A Glowforge printer, go look up how much a Glowforge printer is, and I challenge one of them to buy them to show, so we can see how broke people are. I don't even know why that matters. Y'all comparing a YouTube celebrity who wears, would she say honey K on the wrist? You was looking at them today. Aren't they beautiful? Robin, if you want to purchase one, I'll send you the link, because it'll take $500 off of your purchase. I don't shade anybody. You want to go ahead and buy a laser printer, I will send you my affiliate link. They'll take $500 off for you, and I will give me a little commission. But we talking about somebody who catches the bus. Never mind. I don't know why they pick and prod what we have over here. We're not celebrities. We're not, you know what I'm saying? We're not lifestyles of the rich and famous over here. We're regular people. People have regular jobs. People have regular businesses. We're like regular people. Nobody has proclaimed to be a multimillionaire over here. Yeah, I mean, people be having birthday parties at Taco Bell, and I'm supposed to be excited. Oh, you want what? Oh, you want to be my you trying to make me work hard though, Robin. You trying to make me make doll houses. I'm too lazy for that. I don't know about the doll. I get anxiety though, because it has to be perfect. That would stress me out, doll houses. But them tequila trays is lit. Them tequila trays that I have, those are lit. Yeah, I know. Why lie about having a GED? But you know what, Aqua? I'm the first one to admit I don't wear designer clothes. I don't wear the furniture. Robin. Robin. Furniture. Ma'am. I don't wear designer clothes. I just started ordering stuff off Temu. And I think the only thing designer that I do like that I will consider getting is Coach purses. And then it has to be the backpack Coach purse. And that's probably as far as it goes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be sitting here talking about, I don't wear designer. I just don't. And it's not because I just, if it's cute and I like it. The only designer, let me take that back, that I would really want. The only designer that I would really want is I'm a heel person. Y'all heard me say that plenty of times. I do like the YSL shoes, and whatever shoes Miss Melinda Patton had on, I want them shoes too. And that's about as far as it goes. Like, I like stuff that's cute. I don't have to get stuff because you ain't gonna see me with no ugly Gucci belt because it's Gucci. That's just not, I don't do that. I have some pink Ugg boots. I don't like Uggs. My daughter looks really cute with those kind of boots, but I'm not a fan of them for me. They lied. They want us down bad. Yeah, I mean, even when they one of them had to tell royalty, or she just assumed that I was receiving WIC and food stamps and had to pay rent and all that other stuff. And I'm like, no, not rent. And I don't have WIC. Oh, you know what? And let me tell you something. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with some WIC action. I wish I had WIC. Milk, $35. Okay, shit. I wish I could get some milk, cheese, and some eggs. And I heard they got some more stuff. I want some of that action. I ain't no hater. If you get it, baby, get it. I mean, that's what it's there for. Shoot, the Black Panthers is the reason why we getting it. I want some of that action. Sure, I wish I would. If they gave me some WIC, you know what, Robin? You made me feel bad too, because I got a laser printer and I got a 3D printer, and it's the 3D printer is sitting there collecting dust. My brother's calling me. He be all right. Okay, formula is not cheap. Formula is not cheap. I forgot I had the 3D printer, Robin. I'm like, at this point, I could have sold it, but I'm gonna start using it. I'm gonna start using it. I got filament and everything. And I was like, dang, I forgot I had that 3D printer. Sir. This guy. What's going on? I don't know, honey. I don't get it. Girl, I forgot I had the I won't say I forgot I had the 3D printer. I just don't use it. Like, my issue with the 3D printer is it takes a long time. It takes a long time. I'm a boss. Hell no, I ain't gonna wear no oversized Balenciaga clothes. What? If a lot of that stuff is ridiculous, especially when Didn't Balenciaga have some type of pee on put on them or something? It was something about kids. I don't play that. It's really slow though with the 3D printer. You figured. Then why call twice? Like, what is wrong? It be your own siblings. You know what I'm saying? Just be your own family. Like, sir, if you figured that, why call twice? The 3D printer takes long. Like, it takes a long time. Like, you'll just be there, like, and then you have to watch it, because if you don't watch it and something throws it off, you got to do it all over again. So I think I made like a couple of toys with it. And then I was just like, you know, I didn't really, you can make a lot of amazing things with the laser printer. You can, but I mean, not the laser printer, the 3D printer, but it just takes long. The laser printer takes long too, but it's not really the same, but you still have to watch it. So it's just, the laser printer is more exciting to watch. Using the filament and all that stuff, I'm gonna play with it, y'all. On my members only, for my members only, we gonna go live tomorrow and we gonna go play with my equipment. Since Robin likes to remind people that they got stuff collecting dust, I got a shirt maker, a cup maker. It's ridiculous. It just, you know. But I don't mind a little wick. And it's like, what tripped me out was, that's the first thing that come to mind. It's like people like to make you feel bad for receiving benefits that you have the right to. And I know your supporters receive that. I know your supporters receive WIC, food stamps, maybe even child support and all this other stuff. And you're trying to make a joke about it like it's funny. Those are your supporters. A lot of your supporters are receiving those benefits. So why make a joke of it like it's funny? That's why nobody laughed on the panel when she said it. That's why nobody laughed, because it was like, you making fun of them. It's not funny. And I hate when people like to take pride about not having, they take pride on their struggles, right? Even when she came out, when she was first with CJ, I've never had to use food stamps or anything. I worked. Girl, so what? Why you mad that other people are getting food stamps and stuff to help their situation? I know people in the military who receive food stamps and WIC. You don't think they don't deserve it? You sound crazy. Ain't no wrong with no little help. You want us to be excited that you chose to struggle even more instead of getting them food stamp benefits? Eggs cost $150 per egg at this point. Yeah, babe, we gotta dust off the 3-ender Pro. We gotta dust off the 3-ender Pro. Girl, I ain't got no embroidery machine. Don't get my husband started. We're gonna have one next week. Oh my God. For the hats, huh? We was thinking about it. We was considering it. It's so much stuff to do. But I don't know. Like, I'll see stuff, and because I'm in the 3D printer groups and stuff, and I'm like, that's cool. And you can get the SVG files quick, right? But right. Ain't nothing wrong with getting them benefits. You need a laundry scent? I got you. I got laundry scent, Des. I got all types of scents, girl. And my shit is not toxic like the Bath and Body Works out there. I got the good stuff. I got laundry scents. I got a lot of scents. I just don't post them. I need to get on that too. I need to get on that. I got y'all. Yeah, I know about the SVG files, girl. I made some Grinch earrings last year for Christmas. I'm gonna make some more. I made a Christmas countdown calendar from the laser printer, but I rock with the laser printer more than I do with the 3D printer. Of course, I know about the SVG files, girl. I got a 3D printer. I got all the stuff. I guess I'm playing around. I'm gonna do something, Robin. You're making me feel bad. You're making me feel bad. Sheesh. I know my husband like, dang, Yeah, girl, I got vanilla. I got French vanilla. I got cherry vanilla. I got a lot. I'm going to post the scents. Now, my issue is the 3D printer takes forever. I got a video. I'm going to post it on my shorts when we was making like a little, what did we make, babe? We made like a little toy dog. I think that took like almost a day. I think it took almost a day. The laser printer is the funnest, in my opinion. The laser printer is really fun because you could do a lot of ridiculous stuff with it. Ooh, oh, stop. No, I didn't want you to do that. Stop. I said stop. Child, stop it. Let me see what is going on here. Is it the Zoom? Yes, it's the Zoom. My favorite thing to make on the laser printer is portraits. That's my favorite thing to make. Portraits of people and families, of their loved ones, boyfriends and girlfriends, fiancés. I'll make a free one for nothing but the truth. If she show me that engagement ring, I'll make her a free portrait. I can't remember. The one is a first generation one. That's why it's slow. No, that's like a third one. It's the third generation. We got the third generation one. We got the third generation. You want to try the laser printer? I like the Glowforge. They have different other printers, but the Glowforge is the one that caught my eye. That's why I got that one. All right, Des. Oh, no, I ain't doing that. I tried doing that now. I do change like the colors of the candle on different candles, but not the way the designs do it. You know what? Beauty. You can make a lot of stuff with the laser printer. You can make a lot of stuff with the 3D printer. All you need is the SVG file. That's all you need. It's really simple. But I can make a lot of stuff. I can make a lot of stuff, Carm. Yeah, I got you, Naya. Yeah, let's link up. Shoot, I made woodwick candles today. I make it all, honey. And I coupon on the side. But I don't understand Charlene's jokes about, you know what I'm saying? If the government called me today, like when babe, you remember when they sent them PEBT cards? Oh man, I was about to lose my mind. I was in the store. You know how I think people be saying that they be embarrassed by using food stamps. I slid my white card. Can you make a 3D BBL? You know what, TNT? I'm not about to play with you today. I'm not about to play with you today. I'm not going to do it. Not today. Let me show you. Hold on. I wanted to talk. Okay, so let's wrap up the Charlene situation. And then we could talk about, she should be getting food stamps though. She got 5 kids. I wish I would try to not give food stamps because I'm trying to prove a point. That's the stupidest thing on the planet. That's dumb. I'm going to have my freezer bare and my refrigerator barely open. Like, because I want to prove to y'all I don't need food stamps. That's dumb as hell. Like, that's the stupidest thing on the planet. Girl, groceries is crazy. Okay? A pack of chicken is $50. Okay? I'm not even about to play with people. Food is high. Food higher than gas. You know when you be at the gas station and you're like, oh, this gas, like this price. Shit. You be at the grocery store doing the same thing. She used Jalea's check for Jalea gets a lot of money though. So I think she gets Jalea's check to use the majority of the bills. When she should be, this is what she should be doing with Jalea right now. Jalea, and this is why, okay. I'm gonna sum this up for y'all right quick. This is why Charlene makes me mad. She never gets the kids what they want. Jalea is making her own money. The girl is receiving between $5,000 to $6,000 a month. She should be taking that money. Jalea's 16 right now. She should be having her have a secured credit card with a limit of $200, having her spend $20 once a month. When the credit bureau takes that and see the $20 for her credit score, it goes up. Okay. And then the next month, she'll be paying it back. Right? Simple. Okay. Now her credit score is high. When she becomes 18, she has a miraculous credit score, right? She has YouTube. Put money up for her YouTube. When she get a certain amount of money, when she hit 18, make her put a down payment on a 4-plex apartment, right? Make her put a down payment on that. Have her rent out the rest of the house, the apartments, and have her live in the top one for free so they can be paying her mortgage. Set your kids up for success is what I'm saying. I don't know why it's difficult for people to grasp that. It's not like she's not like regular people, right? She has the opportunity to do these things, to play with this money. She's supposed to. 16 is a very important, pivotal age. I be trying to help the girl. I be trying to help her, but then they say that I'm a hater and I hate her when I'm really trying to make sure these babies are okay. I know Daya and baby CJ are going to be okay because of the father that they have. I don't know how the older 3 is going to be. And their mindset is already kind of off a little bit because how she feels. She goes on how she feels. She goes by her emotion. Every time you look at how Charlene moved in that household it has no structure. Absolutely no structure. Absolutely none. It's just none. She could set up Jalea something real nice because Jalea is making that money and that's Jalea's money. Instead of when she turned 18, Jalea's like, okay, I'm out. And she leaves Charlene with no money. Now she got to figure out how to take care of Leon and Nation and the other twins while she gone, instead of trying to guilt trip her daughter saying, you said you were going to help me. It's not her job. It's not her job. She said, hell no, that's too much. Like, but if she didn't shun CJ and she didn't just toss him away and demonize him because her feelings is hurt, if she didn't do all of that, the kids would have had a better opportunity to move around in life. That's the whole point. You did all this to prove what? That you didn't need him? Yes, you do. You need something. Exactly. And that's throw kids out when you're done using them for whatever you use them for. She definitely moved like a sister / mom with her kids. Yeah, that's their friend. That's their BFF. She definitely moves like a sister and not a mom. Yeah, she's taking away their opportunities to thrive in life. And that's my issue with her. That's why I don't get it. I don't get it. Exactly. She just had to play her cards right. And, like I said before, they didn't break up because CJ was cheating. She didn't care about that. She didn't care about that. They didn't break up because of that. She got tired of CJ talking trash to her because of that gate. That was on my main page that I switched to my average. Exactly. You got to get the kids the credit card so they can build their credit. They can understand credit, and then they can do. Jalea is in a good position right now because she has a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? You got to set it up for her so she can really, really succeed. But you can't do that while being in survival mode. You're in survival mode and you're teaching your kids survival mode, which is something that they didn't have to learn when they were with CJ. Now they have to learn it. But we're supposed to sit back and say, oh, the kids are fine, the kids are okay, the kids are not. And it don't matter how many times you ask them, they're not going to disappoint their mother. They're not going to want to let their mother down because they feel like their mother's doing the best they can. And we as adults know damn well she's not. She's not. Let's talk about the prom. And I know y'all seen my video when I was talking about them dresses. The dresses were dresses, regular dresses. And then you see Jalea and Nation like, oh my gosh, they always have the best dresses. When you're in a YouTube type setting and you're in YouTube, you are supposed to be dressing the part. You seen everybody show up with Lamborghinis. Everybody showed up laid out, red bottoms, all this type of stuff, luxury and all this other stuff. This is supposed to be them networking. They're a part of that. But where's the prioritizing, right? Because you can spend money on the Bad Kids Prom. You can spend the money on Fashion Nova dresses and all that other stuff. But where's the stability? And the next couple of days, you're going to have to find another Airbnb to get to. That's not stable. That money should be stacked so you can have a permanent place to live. Do you still have access to your storage? Like this is stuff this is information that you gave us. You added us to the group chat. Okay. The first group chat you added us to, you was leaving CJ for cheating. You did a whole video that you got 1 million views on with you by the moving truck saying that you're moving on. And then you went right back to him. Okay. Then when you went right back to him, because in that time when you guys were split up, let's remember, she tried to sue him for the kids being in the videos. And when she found out that didn't work, she ended up going back. Remember that? Remember how she was trying to serve him and all that other stuff and she didn't follow through? You know what I'm saying? Like, they always talking about Nation here. And they always talking about Nation here, and I can't agree more. She can't be a part of it. My thing is too, I said in the video, Nation wanted those 2 braids in the back with the hair down, with bundles in the back. She said that in the video because Jalea was asking, well, how do you want your hair? And she was all enthusiastic about it. And she's all, when the kids ask for stuff, they ask for stuff in a place of like lack and shame, so to speak. You know, they'll do stuff and say stuff like, can I get this? It's only $20, and maybe it's this. Like, I don't know your budget, but can I please, in the hopes of getting it? That would have never went down if she didn't have to stay with CJ. She could have just let CJ see the kids, all of the kids collectively, and could have just been doing her own thing. When she was out continue promoting her businesses or whatever she wanted to do at that time, if CJ's still pocketing money for the kids' bank accounts and for her accounts, she didn't have to be with CJ. She could have still been with Rico, and CJ would have took on the stepfather role continually and would have provided for the kids. She wouldn't allow that man to take care of the kids. He offered to pay for birthday parties. He offered to do all of that stuff, and she turned it down to prove what? And then the birthday parties ended up being a flop. The only reason why she took Leon to the jumpy house is because she's like, we ain't doing all that. And everybody got on her bumper. Like, why ask the boy what he want for his birthday if you're not going to give it to him? Why ask the kids what they want for their birthday if you're not going to give it to them? We've seen time after time after time where she asks these children what they want, and she knows damn well she can't give it to them. And I don't know if she's doing it for content or whatever she want to do it for, but we all listen collectively. What do you want, Jalea? Oh, I want like dresses like a quinceañera and everybody come in their suits and dresses. Okay, cool. We're going to find a revenue spot. What happened? House party with hot dogs. The baby didn't even have a cake. And that was her sweet 16 birthday party. That was like the most pivotal moment. Oh, you forgot about that? Oh, y'all forgot? I don't forget. I like doing timelines. I don't forget about that. You asked them what you wanted. You asked them, and Nation tried to throw you a bone She tried to throw you a bone and say, oh, I'll just do regular stuff. No, but what do you really want? So people can hear it and I can't give it to you. Because when she said, oh, what I really want, I do want to go to Hawaii. Hawaii ain't happened. She had a regular cake. And I will tell Charlene this. If you're going to get regular cakes and stuff, when you go in the grocery section and you pick out regular cakes, make sure the cake don't say buttercream. Get the whipped cream icing. It's so delicious. It's really, really good. Whipped cream icing is delicious. Okay. A lot of people don't know about the whipped cream icing because when they like think about cakes, they think about the thick buttercream and they don't want it. It's too rich and they don't eat it a lot of times. The kids don't eat it. I remember growing up eating that shit and I'm like, ugh, what is this? Buttercream? You know what I'm saying? Get the whipped cream icing if we gonna do all of that. Yeah, but she was able to go to Texas. She was able to go to Texas, get an Airbnb, cook for everybody there, go to the club, go to the strip club. You know what I'm saying? She was able to do all of that. You asking these kids what they want just to not get it for them. I can list multiple things that your children asked you for that you did not give them. And it's like, what's the point of asking them? It's crazy. She asked to put on the front for us. But if you're not gonna do it, what's the point of asking? Yeah, stop girl. That I just don't like that. I'm just saying, babe. It was just a house party with hot dogs. Like she didn't barbecue them or nothing. Oh, Naya, you on your own with that one. I don't eat buttercream. That it tastes like medicine. I don't like that. I don't like buttercream. On her recent video, she took the kids to the concession stand and turned around and asked Julia, did it work? Oh no. Oh no. Yikes. That's terrible. She needs to start editing that stuff. I don't know why she leave that. Yeah, you're right, Jason. She did go to LA multiple times. And around the time she was supposed to be doing Nation's birthday party, was it Nation's birthday party or Julia's birthday party? She was doing big and she ended up going to LA. It's very selfish. So when people tell me that I hate royalty, no, I don't hate royalty. I hate that she puts herself first. I hate that she does not prioritize the children. In my opinion, she doesn't. When I was in my situation and I was homeless, my first priority was to not be homeless, not go out to the club. You wouldn't go see me out no club partying and having it. I wasn't doing that. My mind wasn't focused on that. My mind was focused on getting my children a stable place to live. And I made sure that happened at all costs. I eventually got there. I didn't go, all right, I'm going to go out today. I'm going to go out tomorrow. I'm going to do all that stuff. No, my kids need a roof over their head, a stable one. No, we weren't out on the street. We were living with people, or we was living at certain places where they had a stable thing, but it wasn't our home. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my stuff. It wasn't where I was paying rent and I could go to my refrigerator at night and do all. No, it wasn't even all that. So my main priority was to make sure my kids had a stable place to be, because it's not their fault. Kids don't ask to be here. Kids don't pick their parents. Okay, at least do that. I don't like the okie doke. You take us on this whirlwind of bull crap of going to all these beautiful mansions. Those homes were lovely, by the way. And you didn't rent or do anything with them. It's like, what's the point of the content? I mentioned those goggles, Aqua. I mentioned those goggles my last video. She wanted the goggles. She wanted that Mexican belt. She went to the mall and got only the twins. She got only the twins, the cotton candy, and had everybody shared it. And what you're doing is you're showing your older kids that you prioritize the twins. The twins don't need help. They got a whole father who can buy them any and everything you want. Why are you competing against their father? Why are you doing that? You don't even need to do that. Make sure the older three are straight. You know the younger two are going to be okay. And what pisses me off, she didn't have to do any of this. They could have still had some type of relationship with CJ because he was willing. They could have still had, because he helped raise them from when they were little. They could have still had that. You know what I'm saying? They could have still had that relationship. They could have still had money in their bank accounts. They could have still had all of that. All of that stuff that benefits them. It's not about you, Charlene. You decided to have children with this man, just like you decided to have 3 kids with Jamie. For him to be so raggedy, this is why I tell women, y'all can't really, even me, I can't say anything about my kid's father because I had babies with him. So that makes me look bad. So you just be quiet. Shut up. If he's such a bad guy and he's this bum and he didn't do anything like that, all that he was and all the essence of the fuckery that you say that he's about, you still busted it wide open for him. So that makes you look terrible. Because when you say this baby daddy this and this baby daddy that, you gave him 3 of your seeds. You gave him 3 babies, 3 of his legacies. You did that. Got kicked out behind it. You know what I'm saying? You got your tubes untied to have another man's kids. These are the men you are choosing. So you can't say nothing bad about these men because you had babies with them. And that's it and that's all. You're going to have to eat that. You just going to have to take it on the chin. That's just what it is. Can't no woman talk about no man they didn't have babies with because you was out there having it. It is what it is. We got to take the L. It is a bad choice. We moved on. Good choice. We moved on. Whatever it is, it's what it is. Left the kids alone on Nation's birthday, had to go to Vegas, then turn around. That's what I'm saying. Everything is prioritized based on the twins. She didn't go to their graduations. Allegedly, she was hungover. How is this good mothering? I am not well right now, okay? I have a head cold. My nose is red. I look like Rudolph. But I am going to be at my daughter's pageant with a mask on in the back, watching my daughter sing Here Comes Santa Claus and whatever Christmas crap that they're going to throw at us. Why? Because that's what parents do. Oh, also, what the Neffy's little birthday celebration that we did for her will be on Demonizing Dynasty after my son edits the video. And we got some stuff coming on for Demonizing Dynasty, but I like to see happy kids. I love to see kids happy. I enjoy it to a fault. But I like to see happy kids. And I feel like the older 3 shouldn't be left out because they got a rich daddy and she's trying to prove to the rich daddy that she don't need him. I think that's the dumbest thing ever. I think, yeah, if you need, okay, love, yeah, I am gonna charge the camera. Actually, yeah, I need to charge the camera. Them twins love Lexi. Every time the twins come around, they run to Lexi. Yeah. And then you trying to tell people that they don't like them. You trying to do parental alienation for what? She is nuts. She's a bag of pecans. She definitely is a bag of pecans because it doesn't make any sense. You're mad at these men for what? What are you mad at them for? Because they want to be a part of their kids' lives? Do you know how many women wish that their children's fathers would step up to the plate and just have some type of relationship for their kids, for the betterment of their children? You fighting against it. And they want a relationship with the kids. Hell, you had a man who wanted a relationship with the kids that weren't his biologically. But the fact that he helped raise them, he still wanted a relationship. And you sullied that too. And they're the problem? That's why I say a lot of her supporters are going to have to come on this platform and explain to me how any of this makes sense, because it just doesn't make sense to me. It makes no sense. You decided that you want to go and throw middle fingers up at them, at your baby daddy, for what? Man. Yeah, Kevin Samuels would have tore this situation up. A lot of people would, because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And the ages that Nation, Jalea, and Leon are now are very important ages. They're transforming from being a kid to an adult. Teenagers are transforming into adults. They're no longer kids. They're in an awkward phase. They're trying to get rid of their child phase and kind of develop themselves and figure out who they are to become an adult. And if you're not setting them up to succeed and to overcome a lot of the emotional triggers that they may face or experience or develop or whatever, you're not doing anything. Charlene was doing all that while singing. Yeah, she's childish. She jeopardized and threw away her kids' lives over fleeting feelings. I'm waiting till she get that. Y'all think she gonna eventually get that Only Feezies? I think she gonna join the Only Feezies. That's what I think. I think eventually it's gonna come. I think she already has the Only Feezies. She might as well reload that up. It's not funny, but it's sad that she keeps snatching men out of her children's life. But you know what? If you seen the old video when she's like, I didn't have my dad around, she said it with so much confidence. And she said it like with her chest out. It was like a badge of honor. And I don't know why that was very important for her to say. But that's what she said. She threw away a whole life over her attitude and feelings. Right. She doesn't know conflict resolution. It was her feelings. Like when you get mad at somebody and you say a lot of stuff, you say things that you don't mean a lot of time. And then when all that is calmed down and you no longer want to participate in it and you're burnt out and you're tired, you want everything to be okay. But you done already made somebody else mad about it. So now they got to fix it. You get what I'm saying? So now it's like, now here I am. I'm stuck. I done wrote a check that I can't cash, and now I have to fix it, and now I have to pretend I'm okay. You think J-Jub is playing her mom and her mom or Charlene isn't full? I don't think she's in control at all. I think once Jalea hits 18, Charlene gonna have to find a way to get Leon to blow up, or Nation, the youngest, because once Jalea hit 18, Jalea's gone. She ain't got time for that. She's out. They're all biding their time. Like, they said it. When they 18, they're ready to go. They're not planning on staying there. Dang, she said she's trying to be out by 17. That's next year. And if you created a monster who see, dang, I posted all these videos and I'm getting like $5,000 to $6,000, I could really do this. And I don't have no kids either. To be honest with you, to be really, really honest with you guys, it would be beneficial for Jalea to leave. I'm not even joking. And let me tell you why. Because if she branched off, left her mom at 18, and she did videos consistently of her being an adult, trying to figure out the world by herself without her mom, a lot of people will watch that. They would like to see the development of Jalea on how, hey Tay, Jalea on how she's doing her thing. They're going to want to witness that. A lot of people are going to want to see that. So she's going to continuously get the views. Her views is going to get up. She may even get more subscribers and she'll get more money, and she only has to take care of her. Leaving a house where you have to contribute to take care of 5 people, maybe 6 or 7, because grandma and whoever else be in and out of over there, all of them, and versus just taking care of yourself with $5,000 a month, you be eating like a king. One person making $5,000 to $6,000 a month, and it's only them. She's better off being by herself than being with her mom. What is the perks of being with your mom? Fixing her problems? Fixing your grandma problems? I think it's very clear. That's just my opinion. Nation a big money maker. Nation a big money maker, but Nation don't have the channel. Nation don't have anything right now, so she's gonna have to get on it. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. She's gonna have to get that money for herself. That money has to come to her. So either 2 things is gonna happen. She's gonna leave gracefully, and she's gonna let her have her stuff, or that's going to be our next commentary on how she going to court behind her mom taking all her money. You can only guilt your kids for so long to help you out. I hope Charlene knows that. You can only guilt your kids because this why you don't do that. This why you have your own stuff. There's a lot of adults who get guilted by their parents, and you see them all over TikTok talk about some I left my parents. I stopped dealing with my parents. I stopped providing for my parents because it's not their job, and it never was. And you can only guilt them for so long. Jalea is doing what she's doing, but she biding her time. She about to get out of Dodge. And Leon go follow suit because he'll be like, oh, dang, she left. Okay, cool. I'm going to get mine in order. It might motivate him to post more on his YouTube channel and get his subscribers. It might. That's my issue too, Amina. Jalea has her own YouTube channel. Jalea should be laced in Versace and Gucci and all the other stuff she like. Now, I don't know if Jalea likes those things, but I do know Jalea likes shoes. She likes shoes. So she should have a shoe collection up here. Her hair should always be done. That ponytail at the prom was just like all of them should have been professionally done. You know what I'm saying? All of them should have been professionally done, not just Charlene with the $125 holla. It shouldn't have just been her. It should have been all of them. I do not know for the life of me why women cannot understand that your children are important too. The hyenas who be trying to come. Why you worried about her pockets? Why you worried? Because that's not her money. That's Jalea's money. She making that. It is not Jalea's responsibility to take care of her siblings or that grandma. Right. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, you using them for their money at this point. You are. If you know your kids are stars and your kids is gonna make money, let them make money. If they're not old enough to spend that money, start setting them up. Get them bank accounts ready. Get that stuff in order. Start buying that. Show them benefits of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Exactly. But we wrong for saying this. We pocket watching and doing all this stuff. These women are crazy as hell. They're crazy as hell. If your daughter is making $6,000 a month, and I haven't even checked Social Blade to see where she was at, that's plenty of money to get it together. Hold on. Hold on. I'm about to look. And then I'm going to get off here, y'all, because I am not, like, I'm telling you, I feel like I need a bottle of NyQuil. You going to watch the podcast with Charlene on it? No. I told you. Once I seen that podcast had Princess P on it, and there's a trucker on there. That podcast don't really deep dive in anything. That podcast just let people say what they want to say. They don't try to question them. That's a safe podcast. For example, when Princess P went on there with her rhetoric, and when she went on there talking about how men are beneath and all this other stuff, and men are supposed to be slaves, there was no pushback. There was no interviewing for real. There was no, hey, this is what's going on, yada, yada, yada. Nothing, right? Kind of like when you go on other people who interview, like Drink Champs or even No Jumper or whatever, when they interview people on the panel, they ask them some controversial questions, and sometimes they give a little pushback when they're interviewing people, right? They don't give nobody no pushback. You can go on there and say whatever you want. So there was this trucker on there that I was just recently watching. She went viral talking about how she made $1 million and how she's a multimillionaire for trucking and selling trucking courses. I don't remember her name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all do, some of y'all don't. I'll probably share the video on my community. She went viral. Everybody was talking about her, how she was saying she made all this money from being a trucker. She got no pushback from it. They didn't ask her questions. They didn't deep dive the questions. So JT, the pocket watcher, he investigated in it. So did another guy. And then it started going viral that she was doing a lot of fraudulent things. They also had a couple of other people on that podcast. And I mean, they just interviewed. They let the people say whatever they want to say. So I'm not going to watch the podcast because I know she's just going to say whatever she wants to say because it's safe. And they're going to be like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, that's fine. That's all great. Cool. She's going to go on there and be a victim. She's going to go on there and say that she's leaving CJ. She left CJ so cool for the betterment of her children, and she's hustling every day, and people are attacking her, and woe is me, and sad puppy this. I can already tell you before I don't even have to watch it. I don't even watch it. Like, because I already know what it's going to be. It's going to be a victimhood mindset. Oh, I'm just trying to do myself day by day. And, people are talking about me and saying this. And nothing I ever do is good enough. And it's going to be a small little violin so people can say, you're doing very well. Pat on the back. You're doing the best you can. Yeah, and I'm making all this money and I do all this. But, they don't even see my stuff because I keep it hidden. Ha, 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 ha. Y'all come back to this video and don't tell me that ain't what y'all see on the damn podcast. And I'm going to make Jalea a star now, which is something that we done told you to do a long time ago. Is make your kids the forefront. Because if you say they're the money makers, let them make the money. But, Jalea is going to break her heart. She's going to break her heart. And you know what? I can't even be mad at Jalea because if I was 16 and then I was at that age, I would question why do I make this amount of money and why am I not getting all the perks of it? Yeah, Jalea is going to have understanding that her mom needs help. But again, it's not her job. It's not her job. She's on a downtrend. Hold on. Let me see. I haven't looked. When I looked, let me see. What's the name of it again? Hell, I don't be remembering. I'm going to look right now. Let's see. Oh, good. They already have it saved because I sure in the hell didn't remember it. Let me see. Search. Oh, thank you guys. Hold on. No, you're lying. No. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, that's, wow. That's terrible. Oh, no. You're right. Oh, no. Oh, come on, Jalea. Yeah, she's making between that's 1,800. Dang, no. See, I don't know what happened. Why aren't the supporters watching? Yeah, it went all the way down. Oh no, she got to start posting more. So she went from making like $5,000 to $6,000 a month. Now it's down to $1,800 a month. Ooh, child. Let me show y'all what I'm looking at. Oh man. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not expect that. Dang, EMAC, you just hit me in the chest. Good Lord. Hold on. Social Blade. Dang. That's crazy. So she's not making, I've been shouting from the mountaintops how she making like $6,000 a month and she making 1,800. Oh my God, the ghetto. Is she not posting that many videos, y'all? What's going on? That's crazy. Is she not posting videos anymore? Oh no. That's because she hasn't been putting out any content. Oh no. Do you think Charlene gonna fix it? Wow. Her videos don't be entertaining. What is going on? Hold on. The J-Dub. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, that's last month. I promise y'all it was like $5,000 to $6,000 a month. I promise y'all. No. Oh no, that's not good. No. Yeah, that's unfortunate. No, I'm not happy about that. I'm not gonna watch her videos though, because I don't watch kids. I'm sorry. I mean, I watch my kids. Well, no, I do watch kids. Let me not lying. I watched this one family. I think they just do random skits. And they're just the cutest. All right, I'm getting off track. Well, let me see what Charlene doing. Maybe her numbers improved. Okay, but combined, she gets 4,000. That's 5,000 a month. 5,800. I don't know, y'all. Hell, my head hurt. My head hurt. I just. Okay. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I blinked. Like, I promise y'all, like, I'm not even lying. I think I got screenshots. I was like, okay, she getting $5,000 to $6,000 a month. I mean, 5,800 is still good, but no, she can't leave. She can't move out now. That moving out shit is dead. Yeah, that's that moving out stuff is. No, she not moving out. She can't. Not on that. Ah, dang. I don't know how much the Airbnbs are renting for, but she got to post more. Like, get them videos out. The more you post, wow. Well, dilly dally. Oh, my goodness. Let me see what CJ got going on. CJ got some music coming out. He ain't let nobody hear it. He just, he showed the producer and did not let nobody hear nothing. Okay, 12,000 a month. What is going on, people? Mm. Now let's talk about a woman's scorn. Okay, let's talk about a woman's scorn. Let's say, because I know CJ, he has out other sources of money, so he's not worried about that. But let's say, for giggles and laughs, right? That CJ gets nothing, right? CJ gets nothing, no money, everybody. What's going to happen with the twins? What's going to happen with the twins? I don't think she really thought through or thoroughly how that could affect the children. Like, I don't think she cared. Like, she's poisoning everybody when everyone could just be successful, doing their own thing, just, kind of thriving. But she don't want that. And let's go here real quick. Yeah, Ty, have you seen a page called Unaliving Nick Lexi Mask? The person is so disturbing. It's never that serious. I don't know what's wrong with people. People are weird. I'm in Texas. Hold on. Wait a minute. Where was it? Where did the comment go? I thought I saw something that says I'm in Texas. Oh, I'll read it. See, that's why I'm saying I'm sick. That one that lock you on. I'm in Texas, and my sister doesn't have 3 out of 5 kiddos not in school. They want to lock you up on sipping on my tea. Well, I mean, none of them are police officers, so I mean, 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 kiddos are not in school ages to 7. I mean, I don't know how the school thing works, but they'll send you a truancy real quick. But the last lady that I just did a video on about 3 or 4 videos back, her kids weren't in school either. And I think they was hidden, and they were in Texas, and they were hidden under the radar. The only reason why they knew is because the daughter kept calling her father, asking him to send food, and he would send it, but then he was like, where's she at? And then when somebody let him know that his baby mama was in another state partying, that's when he called the police and was like, no. You know, and it's just like children, women have, a lot of these hyenas have this childlike mindset that it has to always be about them, and they want to have fun, right? They don't like the structure. CJ, when he did the YouTube videos look fun to everybody, but for the kids, it was work. But it was stability. It was him showing them that you have to do this work in order to get these things that you want. I think it's a fair thing to say, right? You want to do these things, you got to go to work for it, right? You got to go to work for it. Stability, structure. They didn't like somebody telling them what to do. They didn't like the structure of it all. So they left. I seen the little, like, I hate that our kids are so angry at the wrong people. Because the feelings that they feel for CJ aren't even CJ's feelings. I don't know if her kids are in school or not. I do not know. I know she said they are on they're on, what is it, home study, but I know out here it's not that easy to get your kid on home study. It's not how it used to be with the pandemic, when you can always just kind of get your kid on home study last minute. Like years ago, it was easier to get your kids on home study than it is now. Now it's more difficult. So I don't know how she pulled that rabbit out of her hat, but I'm not in Texas, so I don't know. Oh, but this what I'm saying. Like, if they take, she has to be a Texas resident. She's not really a Texas resident. I mean, let's think about it. 9 times out of 10, her driver's license still says Vegas. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know the ins and out of that. That's what brainwashing do to you. One thing about bitter, jealous mom, they will trick you out your spot. Yeah. And I still think that her mom has a jealousy thing towards her, because she sits back and she watches her daughter destroy her life and gasp for air. And Charlene wants to get pat on her back for these little things. Look, I'm doing this. Look, I'm doing that. Instead of just living her life. The views are getting lower. She's getting $4,000 a month. Jalea's now getting $1,800 a month. I don't know what happened. Uh-oh, you got your hair braided. That's what's up, girl. Go and get cute. Like I said, it's been a whole year since she left CJ. I don't see how she glowed up. I don't see where the glow up is at. I don't see where the leveling up is at. They keep trying to prove to me that she leveled up and got her life. And I don't see how moving Airbnb to Airbnb is getting your life together. I don't see how you went from making, shoot, I'm pretty sure at one time she might have made like what, $5,000 or $6,000 after leaving CJ. It's now down to $4,000. Your daughter busted out with a cool 5, 6 a month. Now it's down to 1. I don't see how any of this is winning. Everything is going to a downward spiral. I don't see where the winning part is at. And then they say, you want her to downfall. No, we're seeing it happen. And we're like, what's going on? Like, where can you fix this at? I don't get it. I think people were entertained with the drama. Now that the drama is gone or subsided, they don't have any more reason to watch her anymore. That's what I feel like everything is going on. And when you bring out content or when you bust out content, you gotta kind of get it popping. I don't know why. I'm the type of person, if I see somebody, my homegirl or whatever, and she doing something, I'm like, girl, why are you doing that? That's not gonna benefit you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to see nobody fall up flat on their face. You know, you don't want to see nobody just kind of get all jacked up or whatever. So you gotta tell them, girl, don't do that. If you don't knock it off, you ain't going to jail today. You know what I'm saying? Or get your life in order. That's not it, right? So you see that and you're like, hey, don't harass that man. Hey, if he wants to help with the kids, let him help. Hey, like, why make your life harder because you're mad? You've done it. You tried to get your kids on home study and it didn't work. Shit is difficult now. Not the level up is now she is sleeping with NBA players. Oh, no, not the level up with the hoo-ha department. What up, Mr. Polynesian? Yeah, like her income has completely changed. Like it's not the same income anymore. And we are seeing that. And then they like to say she's getting income outside of YouTube. Okay. Regardless of what she's getting, how she's moving, we don't see it. When you make a certain amount of money, you move a certain way. The way they went to the Bad Kids Prom showed us how much money she was getting. The fact that she has to go to another Airbnb in the next 30 days shows us she's not moving a good way. I'm still waiting for her. I want the house tour. I remember her vlogging them 3 big houses. Right. And we was wrong for saying she not gonna move in them. Do you know how hard they trolled us for saying that? Do you know how hard they trolled us for saying that they weren't going to get those houses? Because we saw it. I don't know why people want us to be in La La Land. I don't know why people want us to be in La La Land. I'm not about to get on no silly train with you just to spark your fantasy or to make you feel good. I'm not doing it. But let's go to this real quick, and then I'm going to get off here, y'all.
Like this, I'd rather have an absent dad like my real life, never been there in my life, than sat around my mom and she was a 304 air frog like this, trash receptacle, big skinny back. She don't got a big back, she got skinny back, big head, big teeth. I'd rather.
I am not about to play with Jason right now. I'm not about to do it. I'm going to go to Destiny Reacts because Jason is not about to cut up on this. No, that is not what I was trying to say, Jason. You was cutting up. I feel him though. I know men, they have this passion. Like, why are you doing that? So we're going to go to Destiny Reacts because oh my God. Oh my God. Let's go to Destiny Reacts. I'm gonna do that.
She is now putting her children in a video, sticking their middle fingers
Let
up
him
at the camera
cook.
at their own father. So as you can see, the caption says, when they say you can run, but you can't hide. And look what she wrote at the bottom. We right here. F you mean. Isn't Charlene just a great role model? Having her oldest daughter
Wait
in
a
back of
minute. My husband said, let him cook. I am sick, Traisha. I am sick. I'm sick, but I'm still here. Oh my God. Not let him cook. You know, I want to get the point. I don't want to Jason go cook. We gonna let Jason cook. But I want to get the point. Jason was roasting her like a Thanksgiving turkey. We gonna get to this though. We'll do Jason later. Jason was cutting up.
father. So as you can see, the caption says, when they say you can run, but you can't hide. And look what she wrote at the bottom. We right here. F you mean. Isn't Charlene just a great role model? Having her oldest daughter in back of her, flicking the camera off at her own father. Wow. Yeah, she is a great mother. What was I thinking? Now,
okay.
Baby Daddy, the first one, Jamie, has came out and saying that.
And you be called a hater and wrong for saying this is foolishness. You got your daughter out here flipping out their daddy. They hate their father and they don't know why. They hate their father and they don't know why they hate their father. They don't know where to place those feelings. Like, it's not cool.
He is trying to see his kids. And the funny part is, people believe that he just now started trying to see them. Jamie himself has came out saying that he has been trying to contact her to see his kids for years.
I don't know, y'all seen the video already talking about Royalty said she was right there and she called me and she was right there and when he called me and said he was gonna take full responsibility of raising my kids and all that stuff. That's not true. That's totally lies after lies after lies. For like about 4 or 5 years, I try to reach out to her, my niece, nephew, my sister, my aunties, my brothers, my great uncles, everyone in my family possibly you could think of, try to reach out to her, and she just totally disregarding us.
So have you ever talked to him on the phone since y'all been not talking? No. Never. No. He ain't never called you.
Hey, she said that quick. No. She was just lying. Destiny be waking it up, boy. She know damn well. Look how she trying to lie. Look at CJ face.
On my phone blocked.
How you know it's him if it's blocked?
I just know that it's him.
So you ain't never heard his voice by hand?
Charlene, stop the cap. You see how she can't even answer the questions? And you know CJ ain't right. Because CJ waited to that very moment, till that camera was on to do all that. You know he did. Girl, we gonna rewind that back. So you can see how she be lying. How you know it's him and he blocked? Girl, what?
No. He ain't never called you.
He calls my phone blocked.
How you know it's him if it's blocked?
I just know that it's him.
So you ain't never heard his voice by answering on mistakes?
Yeah, I just said I did that.
So I just asked you.
But I just said, yeah. But I ain't never got on the phone and be like, hey, what's up? Want to see a kid? You want to do this?
Y'all watching that, right? Y'all saw what I saw, right? She over there explaining. She over there. Them lies was catching up with her. I'm gonna rewind that one more time.
And she just totally disregarding us.
So have you ever talked to him on the phone since y'all been not talking?
No.
Never.
No.
He ain't never called you.
He calls my phone blocked.
How you know it's him if it's blocked?
I just know that it's him.
So you ain't never heard his voice by answering on mistakes?
Yeah, I just said I did that.
So I just asked you.
But I just said, yeah. But I ain't never got on the phone and be like, hey, what's up? Want to see a kid? You want to do this?
Not just this.
She over explaining. She lying. She lied through her whole teeth. You seen the lies? It was just catching up with her. She's like, oh, no. You're lying. You're lying.
This year didn't start. Even Charlene herself has said that Jamie continuously calls her phone number from a blocked number. But I bet she's not telling.
But he don't like. How can a man be in his kid's life if you keep dodging him from getting access? He calls me blocked, and I don't answer it, and I don't. Yeah, you wrong for that.
Her kids that. Are you, Charlene? You're not telling your children that their father is trying to contact them, trying to be in their life. Of course not. That doesn't fit your narrative. Just imagine if CJ had never taken Charlene to court. What do you think the twins would be thinking about their dad right now? The same thing that Jamie's kids think about him.
They already trying to get Daya, well, not even Daya, they already trying to get baby CJ to try to not like Lexi. They already trying to do that. You didn't notice she was stuttering? I did. She was just lying. No. Yes, child, the ghetto. What's that, Mahogany? The ghetto. She did give Jamie the CJ So Cool address because she was mad. I believe she did. That's my opinion.
So many people in Charlene's comments talking about how great she is and she's just the most wonderful mother. This woman is creating more fatherless children in this world. She has already had the lifestyle of never having a dad in her life. She said it herself.
I've never had a father. 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 I've never had a father.
But now there's even more women out here, and black women at that. Just so y'all know, Charlene does not claim to be a black woman. I know you think she is, but she said she is not a black woman. So you can tell her all day long that she's black, but no, she believes that she is not black. She believes that she's better than you, but hey, keep defending her. The craziest part about all of this is now people are saying, it's too late. Why would you try to see your kids now? It's too late. What do you mean?
It should never be too late for a father to want to see their kids. Sometimes people change. Sometimes things happen. It should, if the father is willing, let me tell you something. Let's say your children's father was just always absent, never wanted to be a part of their kid's life, was doing whatever, and then they had some type of accident or epiphany or whatever, and they want to be a part of their kid's life. It's up to them to explain to their kids why they weren't around. Well, it's on them. What you worked up for. They're going to have to make that right with their kids. It's not your job. I know y'all consider that protecting, but sometimes y'all can't always protect your children by not telling them the truth. You got to be honest with your kids. And the real truth is, if the father's not around, he going to have to explain that to you. Period. Problem solved. It's on him. Why you stressing yourself out? Because you're going to make yourself seem like the bad guy because you're trying to come in between something that ain't got nothing to do with you. You're not with this man no more. So let that man figure out why he wasn't there. Exactly. He's still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. He's still alive. So let that be his responsibility and let him explain. Don't put your poison on how you feel about him, to the kids. Unless he physically abused your children. I don't understand it. That's fine. I don't care, Traisha. I'm so scared. I'm really terrified. I'm gonna stop talking about it today. Yes, it was all about what he couldn't do. She didn't care about the mental stability of the children. She didn't care. She was complaining about her not going to school, but she didn't figure out a remedy to fix that either.
I mean, it's too late. It's too late for his children to have a relationship with him. Why? Because their mother decided to take them out of his life.
So you're right. I did take my kids away from you, and you will never, ever see them again.
And move them in with...
That did not age well. And now she gonna have to explain that to the courts. She gonna have to explain all this to court. Like, you're literally incriminating yourself. And I'm wrong. You said I took that option away. These are your words. Ain't nobody make this up. Right. And you know what? Sometimes parents can be like not good parents or not help raise you. And then when they're older or when you get older, they could be beneficial still. They could be the best grandparents. You know what I'm saying? You never know what come from it, but it's not your job to step in the way of it. You know what I mean? She stayed with she don't Tabani, that was a rumor. PJ started that rumor. She don't stay in Raylan Watts Airbnb. That was a rumor PJ started. He was trolling. And I don't care about what Raylan Watts and Royalty got going on, because they're eventually gonna get into it. Oh, also, I need to make a correction. Raylan Watts is not a Scorpio. She is a Sagittarius. So I know they gonna get into it. I know they go definitely now. Let me explain. Fire signs got about 5 minutes of your pity party. And if you don't figure out moves and get it together and you always have problems, they're going to get tired of hearing it. Once she gets tired of hearing Charlene's problems and all this woe is me, Eeyore bull that Charlene is on, she not going to want to play anymore. It's no longer going to be fun for her. Right now, this is exciting for Raylene, and she has her own ulterior motives to this to stay relevant or whatever. But give it time. They're going to get into it, because Raylene ain't going to want to hear that mess all the time. She going to be like, damn, like, it's always something. Ugh, it's exhausting. She not going to keep holding her hand. It's going to get old. Yeah, so we'll come back to it when it happens.
A man that they just met, CJ?
The thing that caught me when I met CJ was he said, I'm looking for a job. I got a job. That took me away.
That took you away. A job. A job took you away. Not I'm a good person. Not I'm a good man. A job. It was all the points. You know, if that took you away, the fact that he had a girlfriend should have gave you a red flag. I'm just saying. It would have gave me one. Like, you looking for a job, but you got a girlfriend, like, that would have just threw me. But I mean, you was cheating too, so why would you care?
Oh, you got a job? Okay. I dropped everything at a
Destiny reacts. Why did you put those money emojis in there? That's hilarious. You see, I be trying to come to Destiny and she cutting up too. Oh, that's
drop of the dime. You damn
she's stupid.
right, I did.
Why? Because their mother then went to work.
Did you see him rolling in the gold? Wait a minute. Let me rewind that. Destiny's stupid. Hold on. She is stupid.
That took me away.
Oh my God.
Job? Oh, you got a job? Okay. I dropped everything at a drop of the dime. You damn right I did.
Why? Because their mother then went to work all day long while this other random man took care of them for the day. Why? Because she met a man in the club when Jamie was watching his kids at night and she would go out and party with her mother. People act like Jamie just walked out of his children's lives. Charlene was taking care of them by herself, and then she met CJ. That is not how it went.
Back to those times, it was rough and it was hard for me, you know. Even though my baby daddy was there, I still felt like I was a single mother. Like, I paid every bill.
Girl, what you mean? Even though your baby daddy was there, you felt like a single mother. If your baby daddy was there, then you would have to pay for daycare. Do you know how expensive daycare is? That is not a single mother. A single mother got to pay for daycare and figure out what them babies are going to be at while you working. Right? Girl, stop. Yeah, Destiny reacts Doobie with the receipts all the time. I love to watch.
Every single bill. I worked overtime.
If you have been watching CJ and Charlene for a long time, you would know they both were cheating on their partners with each other. Jamie would be watching the kids most of the time when Charlene would go out and go on dates with CJ.
Destiny said that wrong. Destiny, next time say she was out there having it. Go on. Somebody hit Destiny Reacts up and tell her next time she bring this up, you let them know that Charlene was out there having it. Her and CJ was out there having it. That was the correct way. Let's continue.
He was.
Hashtag dirt doers.
But I
went to my girl's house to pick me up. Yeah, your baby daddy was watching the kids while you was out on a date with me. We was both doing dirt.
We was.
Hashtag dirt doers. Went to my girl's house to pick me up. Yeah, your baby daddy was watching the kids while you was out on a date with me. We was both.
Look at her face. If y'all notice anything about Charlene, she does not like being embarrassed. She don't like being put on blast. And CJ is so blunt, and he just says whatever comes to his mind. Goddamn fire signs. He just say whatever he wants to say, right? Just off the top of the dome. And look at her face. She's uncomfortable because she likes to keep all her dirt and her bullshit crap private, and she likes to make people feel like she's perfect. That's what she likes. CJ don't give a damn. Okay, he's like, it is what it is. Shit, just that we was out there having it, and that's just what it is. But she's looking like, why are you telling that? Like she don't like them telling that she don't like the business out there. But you went with a dude who just say whatever he want to say off the top of the dome. Tomorrow is a new low record. Oh, 45 degrees tomorrow. Oh, child, the ghetto. Oh, let's continue.
Oh, doing dirt.
We was.
Hashtag dirt doers.
She met CJ in a club while Jamie was watching their children. And then she had an argument with Jamie, left him, took the kids, and moved in with her mother.
I told you this story 100 times. You know I'm not lying. And the next day, she started an argument with him, and she moved herself to her mom's house. He couldn't afford to stay in the house, so he ended up moving out of the house. That became an eviction on her record. The next day, I moved in.
Here's my thing. People be like, you guys like to bring up the past. You like to bring up old stuff. The past is how you get here. What you do in the past is how, like, duh. Of course you're going to bring up the past. You bring up the past because you know why you're here. That's the reason why you got here. History is important because you know how you got here. We can't, you know what? We're not going to talk about nothing. The United States just got here. Right? Wasn't nothing else. We're not going to talk about how this light bulb was made. It just got here. Y'all stop bringing up the past. I don't want to hear it. Nope. It's just here. That's how they want it. Right. They bring up our past. And you know what? They try to make fun. I don't care. Yes. They go, you was homeless at one time. Yes, I tell people that all the time, every chance I get. You know why? Because I could be talking to a young lady right now who's homeless right now, and she needs to hear words like, I'm not going to be here long. Because if Hyena can go from a single mother trying to figure her life out, get her life together with no roof over her head, to establishing her spot. Okay, because before me and my husband got together, I had my own place. So it wasn't because of my husband. I got my own apartment and got my kids stable. I wasn't fraternizing. I would have never tried to speak to my husband homeless. Girl, what? Ain't no time to be out there, having it when you got things to do. I have my own spot. Hell, that's why my husband was impressed. He was like, oh, another a female that is not out here doing the most. I wasn't out there just partying every day and just leaving the kids at home. And if you find me, you'll never see my kids. Like, it was not that type of the party. If I wasn't with my kids because they were in daycare, it's because I was at work. Period. That's it. That's all. I went out there having it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, so keep bringing up how homeless I was. And let's fast forward to now. That way, if another female that's out in them streets and she's trying to figure out her life and she homeless and she got kids and she trying to figure out, no, baby, it's not going to be long. I seen a girl on TikTok bawling her eyes out because she was homeless. She felt like a failure. That's the same. That's how I felt. I felt like a failure as a mother because here I am homeless and my kids don't have a roof over their head. And that's not how it works. My mama stayed with a roof over my head, so what the hell is wrong with me? So I know the mommy guilt. I get all of that. I hurried up and inboxed her. Hey, you know what? I was homeless too. When I was in my 20s, I didn't know where I was going. I was moving from pillar to post. I didn't have no help. I figured it out. You are not going to be here for long. If you need any questions or anything, any services, where you at, maybe we can help look out for you for something to see where you get. That's what we supposed to do as women. That's helping a woman out. So go ahead and say, you was homeless too. You goddamn right. Singing from the mountaintops. Okay? We getting on 2 decades of it. And who wasn't out here trying to get it off another? Exactly. I wasn't out there trying to do all that. I was just minding my business. She doing the same shit she was doing 10 years ago. Exactly. When you do something, you're not supposed to repeat the same stuff. You're supposed to learn from it. Yep. Hotels. Yep. Living at hotels. Yep. Hello. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Ooh, child. This sickness. Let's talk about that. Who passed that to me? Anyways. No, that's what I'm saying. You got to figure it out. It's about getting your nuts out your pocket. And you know, Des, check this out. For a long time, I was upset. I was angry. I was mad because I'm like, there's nobody here to help me, right? I bull crap you not. The day I sat there with myself and said, what did you do to get yourself in this position, was the day that everything changed. Now clock that T. The day I sat there and I said, what did you do to get yourself in this position? How did you allow this to happen? And I start taking accountability of my part in getting me where I was at. Things started turning around. A light bulb went off. Oh, nigga, it's you. Girl, if it's you and you know it's you, you can fix it because you're the problem. So not only you're the problem, you're the solution. Can we talk about it? Anyway, CJ was the biggest blessing she had, and she fumbled that. Even if he wasn't a good boyfriend, he was pure in heart. But she knew he wasn't a good boyfriend, Mahogany, the day she picked him up from his girlfriend's house. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest. CJ didn't really feel like let's be real. Can we be real for a second? How much respect do you really think CJ had for Charlene if she know he cheating, she cheating with him? Men think about that type of stuff too. I know a lot of females don't feel like men have this moral compass, but he thought, look at this, she cheating on her baby daddy for me. You know, and he wasn't even financially stable at that time, like not as he should be. He was going through the thing with work when they thought he was stealing and stuff, and he had to go through all of that in court. And he won, he beat the case, but he still was just like, this heifer really cheating on me with her baby daddy. And, you know, men be like, you know, one up like, okay, you know, I'm a player, but at the same time, they don't respect you. They like this, you out here having it. She might do it to me one day when I'm going to be faithful for her. You know, we out here doing dirt. You can't get in a relationship with somebody based on the grounds of them cheating and expect him to be faithful to you. That's weird. Like, why would you even equate the two? I know you cheated on your girlfriend that was your girlfriend with me, but you're going to be faithful to me. Okay. Anyway.
Then with Royalty and her mom. It's weird. So I'm guessing that that's the same thing that's about to happen. Royalty dumped him, moved in with her mom. Royalty dumped me, moved in with her mom. Royalty found someone that the kids could call dad, and she was with them. Now I'm guessing Royalty's going to find someone that my kids can call dad, and she's going to be with them. Am I hurt? Most definitely.
Now, if you remember from a while back, Charlene's mother, Tanya, told him that she would get a restraining order against him if he came over there to see his children.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how the mama is always introducing her to different men. I know I seen y'all comments in the chat with the King Sid situation. I seen it. Girl, I know your mom struck gold when she got CJ. But you better do your research on King Sid. before you be out there fraternizing. Okay, you better do your research. You better go. It's not that hard to find. The information is not that hard to find. You go ahead and be stupid and holler at King Sid if you want to. Shit. Oh no. I moved from my grandma's house at 19 because I wanted to be grown. I went from my cousin to my auntie. Didn't want to live like that. I got my place at 19 and doing mighty fine. I'm just saying, that's how it is. But mama also choked Charlene up for CJ. Right. I don't know how old I don't know how old King Sid is, but before this bad Kid Prom happened and all this stuff happened, I've been seeing a lot of stuff on YouTube about King Sid and how he is not nice with the ladies and how he's allegedly abusive. And I don't know. Did he ever come back with the explanation of why he was in that girls' clothes, in heels and makeup and stuff? Did he ever respond to that? Does anybody know? Because I remember watching a video and they posted a picture with him in this leather female outfit with some heels and lipstick on. Did he ever respond to that? What did he say about that? Y'all post in the comments below. And y'all, it was a prank. Ooh, child. He was looking a little too comfortable. She probably thinks he won't do it to her. Oh, well. Oh, child. These pranks. I keep telling y'all about these pranks. These pranks be manifesting the real stuff. And my thing is this, even with the Pattons and the Beam Squad, right? It wasn't the Beam Squad. It might have been the Lee family. One of these families. I know it was the Patton Squad, though. They did a prank or a skit of them not being friends anymore. And then later on down the line, they ended up not being friends. The LaTruth family, or not family no more. I was watching LaTruth old videos the other day, and I seen a skit when Mrs. LaTruth, his ex, Brianna, they did a whole skit of him not being able to see his kid because they weren't together and he had a new girlfriend. Y'all better stop with these pranks and skits, because I promise you, every skit that I see that somebody done, it done came to light. It done came to light. I pranked this person doing this and I pranked this person doing that. It done came to light. Like, it's like they acted in it and put themselves in it in the future, and then it resurrected till now. Because I'm looking at the LaTruth video and I'm like, damn, this didn't age well. This did not age well, because now he can't see his daughter because she mad because he got a new chick. Like, they manifesting the craziest, most toxic stuff. Tell her to go sign up for the new show on Q's called Rap Queens West. They'll be doing $1 million record deal. Ooh, child. Yeah, they manifest. I'm telling you, Mahogany, I'll be seeing it and I'll be looking at it. And sometimes I'll just look at old videos and I'll see the breakup pranks. And then I'll be like, damn, they not together no more. Y'all better stop that. Or the cheating pranks. Or y'all gotta, oof, child, no. And if my son just did a prank about my glass table that y'all always see on with my opulent scents candles, he pranked my second oldest son, saying that he broke my glass table. If my glass table ended up broken, wow. Okay. Anyways, let's continue.
Of course, she's over it.
No, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. How come she came over
What
here?
happened when you came to the house?
When?
When you was trying to get me
She
back?
said she was gonna put me on freaking that thing. What she called? What is it called again? I can't freaking remember. Restraining order. Yeah. You remember? She texted D-Lo and said, tell him if he ever come back to my house again looking for his kids, then I'm going to put a restraining order on him. D-Lo sent it to me.
Okay, CJ, well, that's just, you have to figure that out.
And yes, that's when Charlene left the first time and moved in with her mother. Now, what makes you think that Jamie wasn't going through the same thing? I believe Tanya and Charlene both were threatening him, saying a whole bunch of stuff. They were probably saying a lot of the same stuff that they were saying to CJ to make sure he did not come see his children at the mother's house. So for all the people that are so excited that Charlene has her kids and the cameras flicking off their biological father and they think that she's such a great mother, wow. Congratulations, more fatherless children, more children with daddy issues, another boy raised without a man in his life to teach him how to be a father, a man, more daughters that are going to grow up to be just like Charlene, hurt, broken woman who gets in terrible relationships and has multiple children. If you're congratulating this, wow, it tells me a lot about you. Now, I also want to point out that, yes, Charlene does not believe she's
They some hyenas.
black. I saw this post on Instagram and it said something about black mothers getting together. No, Charlene is not black.
You know what? One thing I can't stand is somebody who's black when it's convenient. I can't stand somebody who's black when it's convenient. I can't. I don't like a person like that. No, stay on that side. You said you was Mexican Hawaiian. Stay on the Mexican Hawaiian side. Ugh, child.
Melinda, y'all are cool, but Charlene is not black. Y'all know she's not.
Dark, but yeah. Know that you are what your father is. My father is Mexican and Hawaiian. So I guess that's why I'm so light skinned, not really dark, but
do you hear how cringy that sounds? I guess that's why I'm so light skinned. That is cringy and not so dark. Y'all don't hear the problem. Y'all don't hear the problem? That's cool. That's cool. Girl, what?
You are what your father is. My father is Mexican and Hawaiian. So I guess that's why I'm so light skinned, not really dark.
This situation is so crazy.
I just want to
People
throw
are
up.
praising a woman.
I want to throw up in my tissue. I just want to throw it all up. That was so cringy. I guess that's why I'm so light skinned. Ugh, girl, don't nobody care. I'm gonna do that again for y'all. This is just cringy. I don't.
Does not believe she's black. I saw this post on Instagram and it said something about black mothers getting together. No,
Tell
Charlene
them
is not black.
TNT. Let's talk.
Eva, Melinda, y'all are cool, but Charlene is not black. Y'all know she's not.
Dark, but yeah. Know that you are what your father is. My father is Mexican and Hawaiian. So I guess that's why I'm so light skinned, not really dark, but know that you are what your father is.
Not really dark, Girl, I would have just smacked her upside her head. Girl, what are you talking about? No. Anyway.
Father is Mexican and Hawaiian. So I guess that's why I'm so light skinned, not really dark.
This situation is so crazy to me. People are praising a woman for showing everybody that she is keeping her children away from their fathers, knowing that she grew up without a father herself.
TNT, you know what I'm mixed with? I'm mixed with my mama and daddy. That's what I'm mixed with. No, I'm black. I'm black. You know that song? I'm black, I'm black, I'm black, I'm black, I'm black. I be riding. Now, I do listen to that in my car. My kids listen to that song too. So, yeah. When we was talking about tracks earlier, that's my jam. That is on the playlist. Okay. Yeah, the ghetto.
Stuff. So this mother is saying that I don't want better for my children. I want my children to go through exactly what I went through as a kid. No, Dad. Y'all have got to let me know what you think about this situation. I think it's crazy. I think it's weird for a lot of women, a lot of black women to support this behavior. But hey, you're going to do what you want to do. We're going to see what happens when these children grow up and how they will be, how they will act, what kind of adults they're going to be in this world. And the only person we're going to be able to blame if it goes bad is Charlene. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
So let me get this straight. Okay, Charlene is Mexican and Hawaiian, and she's raising Black children. Is that what I'm supposed to believe? I'm getting off of here. I'm getting off here. I'm logging off on that note. I just, I guess it's convenient for Charlene when to acknowledge men in her life. She won't recognize them as fathers, but she sure quick. She sure is quick to claim that. I'm just like, it was very cringy. I don't know why people don't address that. That was very cringy for her to say. It was cringy, and it was very, anyway. Not she mixed with cigarettes and vapes. Oh my God, and a lost BBL. Yeah, I see why the men go hard for her in the comments. Like, I see, like, that's just too much for me. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna get out. I need to give me some more emergency. Need to take me some NyQuil, take me a little nappy nap, and I gotta get ready to start cooking. So I'm gonna holler at y'all later. I'm out, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to all them channels, posting and everything. And I will try to see y'all next Sunday.
Hyena zone.
Anti-Hyena zone. It's my Hyena zone. Anti-Hyena zone. It's my Hyena zone. Anti-Hyena zone. Anti-Hyena zone.
They some hyenas on. 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 It's my